typical slut, taking dick, no stop, blue hair, no stare, my butt in the air, in the hotel pool, swimming under you, while the wife is in the room, I will be there too. Slut, 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 I can take a lot, lot. I can show you what your white thing got, not a typical fuck, I'm a chapel slut. What your white thing got, not a typical fuck, I'm a chapel slut. Chapel slut. Not a typical fuck, I'm a chapel slut. Okay.
Bring joy. I'll tell you what you can't do. Gotta change your
Whoa. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Got my voice a little down today, but don't worry. We'll be back. We'll be back. God bless everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Bitcoin getting a little bit of a bounce to the downside. It was a nice little flag. I took a long on the 1 hour time frame. I did get stopped out for $150. Do not trade hard on a Monday. If you made yesterday, I made well over like $12,000 realized and even more unrealized, like hundreds of thousands of dollars with that bounce. I didn't even guys tell you what the bot made. I had the bot running. The bot made gains. I'm not going to tell you what the bot made because I don't want to be rude, but I'm just going to tell you drawdowns for the bot are unbelievable. When the market goes down like that and you run back up, the bot makes an absolute killing. That's where the bot makes the most money. It's a mitigation bot. It does what Master Friend teaches you. It keeps buying into the depths of hell until we raise back up, and it's just unbelievable. So anyway, made massive gains yesterday. If you went into the market so strong this morning, you know what I mean, and you lost like half your gains or more, or got liquidated, you're not playing this right, all right? If you took the long that I put out in the trading group and you went ham, you're not trading this right, all right? I lost $150. I just want to make it clear. Let's break down what's happening in the market. Let's have some fun, and let's see what's happening. We can see right now, clearly, that there is some stops up there at 95,000. So some people shorted hard, and there's some stops to be hunted. And there's still some lingering longs that are left down there at 70K. I think they're just the people that went on vacation and forgot to take off their limit orders. And we're hugging 90,000. Still 89.8 is a key area. Remember, we talked about 89.8 yesterday. I really want to see the weekly and the daily close back above those key levels. Let's talk about what happened. Let's talk about this dip. And let's break it down. Ooh, the bot just entered a long. See, when the bot enters a long, pay attention. The bot likes to enter longs. It's pretty smart. So when the bot enters a long, you may want to pay attention. Just being on this channel and seeing the bot enter the long, you just got alpha. Like, you just got hooked up. Like, I didn't need to give that to you. Could have kept it to myself. You're getting hooked up all the time on this channel if you don't even realize it. I'm giving you information that your subconscious mind doesn't even realize is amazing. Anyway, so I did look at this flag on the 1 hour time frame. We were up. I was up about $150 at one point. We got in here. It started to pump. I was looking for the right shoulder. We came down. It was looking nice. Massive liquidation. Makes sense. False move Monday. We bounced. Also, the 4 hour time frame needed to come back down to the 21-day moving average. We got also close to that key area. So levels to watch, levels to look at for BTC. And again, remember when you bounce away for the 21, there's a chance. I've seen the 1 hour do damage before, but generally when you leave that 21-day moving average on the 4 hour time frame, you're going to come back down to the 21. All right. Now, sometimes you come back to the 21 on the 1 hour and you get a pump, which we did. They began what I see happens many times. Low stochastic, and they got a bit of a move. Have you moved the stop loss to break even, you would have been completely fine on that trade. And actually kind of should have, because we were up pretty nicely at that point. Once I'm up about 30% of the move, I'm moving my stop loss to break even. So I was working out, and $150 to me wasn't that big of a deal. So I committed to the trade no matter what. But I think I was up 180 at one point in total. No biggie. It is what it is. But I show you my losses and my wins. As I showed you yesterday, I was 10 for 13. Up $4,000, and I had only lost I was up like $4,300 on 13 trades in 4 days. So, and that was just one of my many accounts. So God bless you all, man. I am transparent as the day is sunny in sunny Florida. But show up every single day and you're going to see the facts, the sauce, and the magic. Look, the 1 hour bouncing off the 200 MA. It's a key area for me right there. I actually am thinking of just sniping along on that, right? Here's my BITUNIX account, and BITUNIX makes it easy. Look, I can just swipe right here. I can open the long as fast as possible. Please enter price. I enter the long immediately, right? Watch this. This is amazing. Slap my take profit up here. Slap my stop loss down like to the next low key area. Hover over it. Says I'll lose 485 to gain 1,600. A little too big of a trade. I'm not really into that. This says I'll lose 200 to gain about 1,600 on the trade, right? That ain't bad, right? Considering. And, now do I want to make that trade a little too big on the risk? It really wasn't the risk I was looking for, but I like the bounce. Now, again, I don't have the 200 MA. What do? You go to your indicators. All right, you type in MA. You type in moving average. You're going to go to your moving average settings. You're going to click this setting bar. You're going to go to this. You're going to turn this to a 200. You're going to make this style a yellow because Sammy likes it yellow because it's bright yellow, baby. And yellow means you get paid. All right. So as long as we stay above this 200 MA on the 1 hour time frame, we are good to go for a beautiful bounce back to the upside. The 200 is strong. Good chance I could win the trade. Good chance I could lose it. I don't like the risk technically. The risk is a little too high. 200 right near the zone. I don't like that because I'll show you how to make a better trade. Hold on. I don't like the risk on a Monday personally. So I'm going to set up my long tool. But I just want to show you, you could do it really quick on BITUNIX. BITUNIX is if I have to open up a trade absolutely fast, it's BITUNIX. But I'm going to trade MEXC mainly, and then weeks is my go-to when I want to make a longer-term trade or leave a trade that, you know what I mean? If I want to actually trade on the 4-hour, while I scalp MEXC on the 1 hour, while I have a daily open on BITUNIX. I like to trade all different ideas and thought processes. So yeah, I like this trade, but I didn't like where I was at in it. I didn't like the risk. I like to risk like $75 on this one. I don't want to risk that much, so that you can actually set these beforehand if you'd like. Right, and then drag and drop. So that's what we should be doing. But sometimes you want to get in pretty early. What I did there was actually pretty cool because I showed you how you could over risk yourself if you dive in pretty fast. Next thing you know, you're in a trade that maybe you didn't want to be in, and you gotta have to reassess. So 101.002, and then when you drag, you hit where you're gonna buy, and we start to drag. It'll start to give me what So right there, I could risk 70 for 300. I like that better. Now, if we get back above here, we could add to the trade. But as long as you stay above the 200 MA on the 1 hour time frame, it does look like that could create a nice bit of a bounce to the upside. So the 200 is a very beautiful signal, and there's a good chance. Oh, wow, now we're going 80, 89. Let me do my top-down analysis before I just jump on in here and break it down. So the first thing we look at is the weekly, right? And I can't even remember if I did this already. Like the weekly, bouncing off this low level, you have to get back above weekly support to remain bullish. That support's about 93,600. So I want a Bitcoin to get back above 93,685 to remain bullish, 93,006. If you can't get back above that, you gotta say there's more downside. Yesterday, when that candle didn't close above that other candle on the hammer, I told you it didn't look amazing. I said I really wasn't buying this. I said we might actually eat through this wick now and go all the way back down to 71,000, 67K. So I was a little bearish yesterday, even though I took a scalp. Remember, I can scalp. I can think the whole market is going to go down and still take a scalp on the 1 hour time frame. I want to make that clear. I can scalp small time frames even when I think the bigger time frames are coming down. You can still see small moves on small time frames, big moves on bigger time frames, and vice versa. So this is a beautiful move here if you can get the bounce. But right now, I see it's bearish to me. It's just bearish. The 5-day did have the bullish engulfing candle, but it lost it. And then the 3-day, right? Like, and it's pretty hard to put this in some type of actual shape or figure. It's in, I don't know what the heck it is. The only thing I can say, it's in a broadening falling wedge. And it's going to make its way back to the top of the wedge. Shoulder, head, right shoulder. It's just philandering around right now. Bitcoin, beautiful pump. Bitcoin reserve announced. Money coming in. Everything that everybody waited for. Got the bounce. Far away from the wick. Not too shabby, but rejected by the 21. 22, 12-hour, both overbought, not looking amazing. 8-hour, looking like it needs to come back down to the 21-day moving average. The 4-hour, back towards that 21-day moving average. So it looked somewhat more bullish even at the beginning of the morning update, right? But now, look, it's like this. So I still, at the end of the day, you pump, you come back to the 21. You could a chance that the 1 hour could make, and there's a chance that you could stay above this 200 MA on the 1 hour time frame, and that's why I opened up the long, but it's pretty strange. And here you're looking for a shoulder, a head, and a V-shaped recovery right back up onto that upside. So I'm getting mixed signals here. I did see that the 4 hour would come back to the 21. That's my go-to strategy. You pump to the 21, you're going to come back closely to it. So this does suggest that we may have to get a move further down or may make a broadening falling wedge inside of here. So you need a bounce really back to the top of the channel in the next couple hours, really to kind of, to keep the bulls alive. You can't lose the 200 MA. If you lose the 200 MA on the 1 hour time frame, I would become a bear, and then we'd have to think here, and then we have to start talking about 77,000 again. So if we lose the 1 hour 200 MA, I would watch that. I would have the 1 hour up on the screen right now, and I would be watching that 1 hour 200 MA like a hawk. If you lose that, I would be closing longs, and I would be looking to just wait or assess the market for a bigger downturn. If we get a bounce back to the upside, then look, we're going to end up making this right shoulder, and you want to be a couple steps ahead of the charts, right? You want to be able to see the charts before they happen. And this is playing chess. Like, you don't know what the chess player is going to do, so you build a few moves. Right shoulder to the upside. This would be ideal. This is what we were looking for. So we like 90K to hold. We'd like a bounce off the 200 MA on the 1 hour time frame, and that's why I took the long there precariously off the bounce. Now, I don't have to make a lot of money today. I made boatloads of money yesterday. If I did that 4 times a month, I'd be up like 50, 60 grand on one account. So you realize that that's over $500,000 a year in one of my business practices, like trading, live streaming, right? Real estate, sponsorships, you know, all sorts of other stuff that I do. So it doesn't end, man. Education. So you got to have 7 streams of income to be a multimillionaire billionaire. Every billionaire, 7 streams of income. I've been working on my 7 streams. All right, I still don't have exactly 7, but I've been working on them diligently for 20 years now, everybody. I've been studying online marketing. I've been studying YouTube. I've been studying. This isn't an overnight process. Success isn't something that happens like this, you know. Success is a simple action done consistently over time. Anybody can press record and sit in front of a camera, wear a suit, right, and put the charts in front of them. I'm just saying, like, that action is a simple behavior, but I did it for 1,500 and some odd days. That created the greatness. So when you take a simple action, but you do it repetitively, you become great. It's that simple, everybody. It's not that hard. You know, most people just will never be that consistent. They'll say they're going to be, but a girlfriend dumps them. They get depressed. Like a friend dies and they start doing drugs again. Like they can't seem to pull themselves out of what brings them down. You got to be so focused on your goal and your vision that nothing can stop you. Right now, I'm going to 100K. My mom died. It was so sad, but it didn't stop me from going to 100K. My dad died. It was so sad, but it didn't stop me from achieving and going after 100K. I didn't take 3 months off for sabbatical. I didn't go into the woods and get depressed. I didn't go do ayahuasca in Brazil and try to find myself. You know what I mean? I felt like that was kind of a joke. But, you know, I kept pushing. I kept pushing. I kept pushing, and I kept pushing. And no matter how many times I lost, I kept learning to find a way to win. You know what I mean? It didn't matter what happened to me. I believed that there was a way to win, no matter what, right? Today's P&L, not too bad, up $7,000 on the day. Let's jump back into the futures and see what's going down. I got 75K worth of tether ready to deploy if need be. All right? And we're ready to rock, baby. We are ready to rock. Sorry about that. I don't need that little, there we go. A little too overexposed over here. Oh, whoa. I just realized one of my lights was off. I don't know why. There we go. Aha. There we go. Don't expose me. All right. Bounce off of the 200 MA like I suggested it would. The trade is already in the gains on BITUNIX, right? Did I not? I didn't take the trade. I would have sworn I took the trade. Maybe I didn't. I was running my mouth and I didn't open the trade. Wow. Pretty crazy. So I somehow didn't open the trade. I don't know how. I ran my mouth and didn't talk about it. I didn't open the trade. My goodness. I'm getting old, huh? Oh, wow. Anyway, I hope you made the trade off the bounce off the 200 MA. I missed my beautiful entry at 90,400. I'd be up beautifully right now. Now I got to chase it. It doesn't feel good. Man. Hey, I gave you the odds, though. I told you this was going to bounce off the 200 MA on the 1 minute, on the 1 hour, and I told you it's a good entry. We'll see, though. I like this bounce back to 90,000. It looks like we're going to rip to the upside here for Bitcoin. Let me get into my scalping area. See, man, you know, new exchanges, you do funny stuff. Look, the 15 minute says it's going to bounce, too, off the 200 MA. I like it. I'm getting in with the 200 MA right here, and I'm just going to kind of leave it open. Yeah, I go back to 100,000, so 100,000. Trump speaks today, I think, or Jerome Powell, or tomorrow. I think Jerome Powell speaks tomorrow. I'm right. Or no, Friday. It counts up huge. I'll do 200 for 7 on the move there. All right. Most people are afraid to lose in front of people. I mean, that's, you know, you gotta get rid of what people think of you, man. I don't care. Like, if people laugh at me because I lose this trade, I don't care. I'm a multimillionaire. Like, I made it. Like, I did what I had to do. I worked my butt off for years. You know what I mean? I studied. I stayed alone. When everyone else was out partying, I quit the alcohol. I grinded. I did what I had to do. I didn't make excuses. My mom died in my face. Like, it didn't matter what they did. Like, pharmaceutical companies, vaccine, all this nonsense, man. Anyway, so, wow, man, I would have gotten in at 90,400. You'd be up huge had you taken my trade. Pissed that I didn't get into the trade. I don't know how I missed my entry there. But good idea that you're going to bounce off the 200 MA on the 1 hour and the 15 minute. Both of those are very, very strong. Let's get back into our top-down analysis. Yeah, so we're looking for this to make some type of V-shaped recovery here. Like this, you know, and then get a ferocious whip. So it's almost, you don't even have, the aggressive entry is now. Very aggressive entry when you hit the 200 MA. But no, you don't have to be as aggressive as me. You could wait for the consolidation. And the consolidation created a nice little movement there. And then once that happens and Bitcoin solidifies the bounce, altcoins are going to start to move. Likely tonight around 6, 7, 8 o'clock tonight, we're going to get some altcoin action, and then things are going to get pretty crazy. So I'm interested, and I can't wait. I think I need a little more light there. Yeah, there we go. Just a tad more. That's exactly where I want to be. So yeah, I would watch this very closely for a possible bounce to the upside here. I did just chase a little bit, but if we lose the 200 MA, I'll get hit off again. So be it. It is what it is. Smart move is wait for my bigger trade to wait for this to go sideways and take that. So that's my update for you today. We called this complex inverted head and shoulder, right? If you remember correctly, we waited on the right shoulder. Beautiful move to the upside. Anyone that took it, we took it with the daily 200 MA. I got in right there with just a stop loss below the 200 MA on the daily. Same thing I'm doing right now on the 1 hour time frame. Exact same idea. All right. And again, I did just kind of chase. Don't chase like me. All right, take it easy. I made a lot of money yesterday, so if I lose $200, like, you got to ask yourself where you are. You can't duplicate what I do if you don't have the stack that I stack, if you don't know what you're doing. Again, and that's why I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know how much money you have. I don't know where you're at. I don't know what trade you're doing. I don't know how much you won the last week. I don't know where your P&L is, right? So you could have lost 15 trades, and then you try to take my same trade, and then it's just your 16 loss. For me, it's just one. It's like 1 out of my 4 losses, and I got 20 wins. So you got to assess the situation. You got to see where you're at. And I know I sound like the guy, Top Gun. I get it. But I am. I come here every day, and I do this every day. This is what I do for a living. Most of you guys are learning, right? You have a job, and you're learning trading. I was there 10, 12 years ago. I get it. I transitioned. I trade now for a living every single day of my life. That's what I do. I am a trader by profession. There's no other way that I make money. I make money with trading. And then people found out I was an amazing trader, and they wanted my knowledge, and they mauled me. You know what I mean? People mauled me. They begged me to open up a $99 trading group. I'm telling you right now, they were like, I would pay. Please, lifer, we want, you know. I only opened up my trading group out of demand. I was doing this for free for years on YouTube. Everyone else opens up a group out of nowhere. They're on YouTube for a month, and then, you know, they're like, I got a VIP Patreon. I didn't do that. I gave value for years. And I listened to Jim Rohn today about the alpha male, and he said, you know, the most successful people aren't going after material wealth. Like, I don't mind it. I like nice things. I'm never going to say I don't. I'm never going to Sam Bankman-Fried you and say I'm giving all my money away. I do feed the poor. When I die, I'm going to give a lot. I'm probably going to give about 80 to 90% of my wealth away. I'm going to become a multi-millionaire, billionaire. I will become a billionaire, probably a multi-billionaire in my humble opinion, and I'm going to be giving a lot of it away. And I don't care if you think that's pompous. How many people out here in the chat believe they could become a multimillionaire? How many people out here in the chat believe you could become a multimillionaire? Put a 333 if you believe that you're on your way to becoming a multimillionaire. Sean, can you flip up the? Oh, there it is. Okay. Put a 333 in the chat if you believe you could become a multimillionaire, a billionaire in your lifetime. You know, do you believe it? Who here believes they could become a multimillionaire? Who here believes they could become a multimillionaire? Put a 333. Who here believes they could become a billionaire? Put a 444. If you see $1 billion in your life, put a 444. If you see $1 billion in your life, put a 444, baby. And again, you could say, but I don't want those things. But you know what? When you become a billionaire, you're going to make a lot of work you're going to create jobs for people. You're going to create resources. You're going to do a lot. It's not about you just trying to be money hungry, everybody. Wow, so we got some billionaires in here. We got some multimillionaires, some billionaire mentality, exactly. So don't come down on me and hate on me when I say I want to become a multimillionaire and a billionaire. Know that that's how we're going to do it, baby. That's what we're looking for. So Bitcoin getting the bounce to the upside suggestively. All you got to do is trade the 200 MAs. They are very strong. A bounce off of 200 MAs is a very strong idea. And look, previous resistances, that's an SR flip too as well. So you got an SR flip with the 200 MA and a high volume node. That is confluence. 3 sharp ideas right there. Shout out to the super chats coming on in. We got JB, Mexi, maker taker fees. If you set a limit, buy, you are a maker. When you close the position, you are usually a taker. What do you do? No, you're always a maker if you create the limit order. Understand? But the order has to come down to you. Yeah, you have to have the order hit your order. You can't just get out when you want. When you wait for the order to hit you, you're a maker. When you get out whenever you want, you're a taker. It's not just about limiting, it's about setting the limit and letting the price come to your limit order. Understand? Yeah. Like Bitcoin's at 91,060. You put a limit order at 91,440 and it comes down and hits it. That's how you become a maker, because you made the order. But say you just drag it right above after you set the limit, you'll become a taker and you'll take in at any price. I mean, it's still better to limit than the market, but you're still becoming you're still taking out of the market. Hello, Sam. XCN Goliath launched tonight. Going layer 1 with token burn. Already 25% up in the last 24 hours. It's the trade of the day. Thank you. You know, I'm in XCN heavy. We talked about it yesterday. We went over the chart. And I told you guys I was open enough to tell each and every one of you that I was in XCN heavy. So, hey, we'll see what happens. $91,000 for BTC, holding pretty nicely on the morning. How about 24 worth of ETH? Good play or bad in your opinion? I would never tell you what to do. I would never put $24,000 into Ethereum. I think it goes to maybe, right now it's what? 2,000? I think it goes to 10,000. I think it takes a long time to Forex your money. But hey, if you're willing, I think it'd take you a year to 2 years to Forex your money. I think that's a great idea. I'd put that money into Chainlink before I put it in Ethereum. I think Chainlink will outperform Ethereum, but that's just me. You know what I mean? If you think Chainlink's built on ETH, right? Chainlink was hot, so if you think ETH will pump, so will Chainlink. If you think ETH will pump, Sonic will pump. I think Phantom SUSD is a way better play than Ethereum, in my humble opinion. But you do whatever makes you happy. If I was going to put that much money in ETH, I'd put like $8,000 in ETH. I'd put the rest in Chainlink and the rest in Phantom S Sonic. But again, you do what makes you happy. That could be super risky and maybe it goes to zero. I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor. I would never tell you what to do with your money. Maxine Maker fee, yeah, we talked about that. Shout out to the Hoover family and JB for the fan funding. God bless you both. They keep sending in the chats if you want me to go over what you're talking about, deep dive a coin, and break it down. So if Bitcoin loses the 200 MA, I will turn more bearish. We'll start to look for this key area down to 83.8, and then we could even start to go down lower. It's not over yet, everybody. We haven't, you know, today is a big day. We got to make sure that we stay above this 200 MA in the 1 hour. We got to make sure we consolidate here. If we consolidate in the next few hours, we're more sideways, that's going to be a really beautiful sign that we're going further to the upside. If we lose this key level, then we have to start saying, hey, is this a shoulder, a head, a right shoulder, and are we coming further to the downside? So I'll be ready. I'll be privy. And wow, the market's just went from 91,140 to 9,000. The market is crazy. It is definitely a volatile Monday morning. So I'd advise honestly, if you're going to trade small amounts, or don't trade at all until Monday night. Monday night's my favorite time to trade. I usually don't open live trades on Monday. I'm surprising that I do, but I think I'm still drunk off the euphoria from all the wins yesterday, and so I'm kind of throwing a little bit of money around. But it's $100, everyone, 120. You know, I'm not going crazy. Sammy, that voice, and you're still turned up. God bless you, man. The Victory cigar last night got your voice. No. I fell asleep yesterday on the couch, and my wife woke me up at 8:20, and I wilded out. I yelled at the top of my house, I can't believe I didn't get woken up. And I yelled so loud, I blew my voice out. That's the truth. That is the truth. I was so pissed. I couldn't believe my whole family sat and watched me, like my whole family that makes all the money off me. Right? I'm like the money maker, right? And they watch me sit there sleeping. It's my fault. I should have had my own alarm on. Don't blame anyone else but yourself. But that's why I lost my voice. All right? I like to tell the truth of myself. You can judge me if you want. All right? I had never missed my show in years. But, you know, I fasted yesterday all day long with the kids on the boat with my friends, and they were out to dinner, and I went and just didn't eat. I watched everybody eat. I didn't drink any water. I did the whole thing, and then bang. I got home. I ate a bunch of food. I broke my fast, and of course my body crashed. You know what I mean? Ocean voice, boat voice, yeah. You need the rest, bro. I don't need anything. Don't tell me what I need. I'll tell you what you need. I'm the alpha wolf right here, guys. Don't tell me what I need. All right? Don't tell me what I need. All right? Seriously. Need is the worst word in the English language. Needs means you have lack. I don't need anything. God has provided me with everything. I need nothing. If you're using the word need, I can change your whole mindset. Get rid of the word need and throw it out the window. Need, want, and try. Worst words in the English language. I only use them to tell people not to use them. They're the worst. All right? It happens to me when I'm on the boat. The wind and the louder talking gets me. I was talking on the wind and the boat too, so maybe it was a collection of things. You know, maybe it wasn't just my yelling. You know what I mean? But I yell. Don't get you. I'm an Irish dad. I yell sometimes. I'm not going to act like I don't. I am not a saint. All right? Believe you me, I have my demons just like each and every one of you. I have never been a perfect man. I've never claimed to be. But the key is we work on ourselves every day. We tell ourselves what we'd like to change, and we push our limits, right? Well, Let's take a look at what's hot here in these altcoins at about 11 o'clock. Trump coin getting a bit of a pump. You know, people get excited for Trump. I think they threw some money in Trump thinking, well, if he's going to pump everything else, then he's going to pump his own coin maybe. I'd stay away from it, but it is what it is. 158 for Solana, getting hammered back from 180. It felt like 180 was like your perfect sell price. We're going to take a look at this. Is it a bear market pulling back? Was it the time to get out? You know, IP at 597, that had a nice pump. Cardano back to 96. Market taking a bit of a pullback after that exuberance. MakerDAO also down 11% in 24 hours. So the market taking a bit of a Monday pullback. It makes sense. A lot of people said, why did you... They should have come up with that news today and pumped the market on Monday. But they came out with the news and they pumped it. They created a CME gap, pissing off, you know, New York. Yeah. Liver doesn't need any rest. He could push through. This guy says, look at this. It's so people, right? You'll tell the truth. And this guy says, bro lost his voice yelling at his family. Dang. Like, and then so you'll tell the truth and people will still judge you. I didn't yell at my family. I yelled at myself. I said, I can't believe I missed my own stream. I didn't yell at anybody else. I yelled at myself, you fool. Yeah. I just was in my room. I was like, damn, I can't believe I missed my stream. I said, I should have set my alarm. Yeah. But you're a loser, man. You're a straight loser, bro. Yeah. I'm calling you out. You're a straight loser, bro. Yeah. You're whack. You're so whack. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't even want your 99. Like, get out of here. Anyone that would throw me under the bus after I told on myself is a complete fool. Bounce. Anyway. Yeah, I just don't like negative people in my life, man, for any reason. I just don't. I don't need it. I don't want it. If you're not positive, full of love, and nice to me, I just don't want you near me. You know what I mean? I made too much money. I'm too happy. I just don't want any negative people near me. Like, they're just so whack. Negative people are so whack. They're so whack, bro. They're just the worst. They freak me out. They make me, they give me, like, the jitterbugs, man. Like, I love positive people. They come in, hey, what's up, Sam? How you doing, man? Yeah, baby, don't worry, man. I know you. Hey, bitch. Bye, Felicia. Yeah. And again, why do I keep getting liquidated from copy trading? Because you don't know how to trade? Yeah, because you're copy trading. That's why. Pretty much, you know. Yeah. I've never copy traded someone in my life. I think that's the worst thing you could be doing is copy trading. So that's why you're getting liquidated, because you're copy trading like a fool. All right? There you go. Anyway. I can't drink water, man. I'm fasting for Ramadan. Don't you understand? You guys are like not getting it. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Let's take a look. And I worked out today and sweated. I'll push myself way harder than you've ever even thought possible, man. Let's go. All right. Now, there's a coin out here that's got me interested. It's kind of doing something different than the rest of the market. And you may want to pay attention. All right. We're really two coins, but one coin right now has my radar, and that coin is ONDO. Let's talk about ONDO, why I like ONDO. And again, it's a bigger, more premier coin, and it could do damage. Let's take a look at ONDO and see what's happening. So ONDO had a nice pump from that bottom from 88, right? Now, ONDO is connected to institutional support. So when Trump comes out and talks about reserves, you can see ONDO kind of peaked up there, got back above the 200 MA on the daily time frame. I see ONDO in this emerging cup and handle. This, to me, is one of the greatest accumulation points. For me, ONDO isn't a swing trade, isn't a scalp trade. It's a trade where you want to be buying as much as you can. I kind of trade it similar to like a Bitcoin in a sense, but an alt Bitcoin, where I believe it's a strong project and it's worth accumulating. Every type of dip, I would buy a little more ONDO. Anytime ONDO goes below $1, I figure it's one of the greatest places you can get up and keep going. You see what I'm saying? Right? And boom, to the upside. And then you can get all the way up to about $2.84. And you know, that's what you're looking for. Okay? I'm not grouchy, everybody. I just got rid of a negative person. That's all. I'm super positive. I'm not grouchy at all. I'm just in a great mood, and someone was negative to me, and I felt like, you know what? I removed a negative person. You're not grouchy if you're removing a negative person, everybody. You're just you're just removing negativity. There's nothing wrong with removing negativity. Yeah. Amen. It's from sunrise to sunset, no eating or drinking anything. Amen. Yeah. The negativity will not get me, my love. Yeah, watch this. Are you ready? Dear Lord, please bring the power of positivity into my life at every single moment in time. Help me move this stream into one of the most positive streams we've ever had. Let the love fill the room. Let everybody feel gracious and full of love and happiness. And remove all the negative energies from my stream. Amen. Done. Look, it's been done. I've already prayed for it. It's happened already. Dear Lord, thank you for removing the negative energies. Thank you for putting me in a new light. And thank you for restoring me to greatness. Amen. So take a look here on the daily time frame. The daily looks absolutely amazing. And I'm telling you right now, I'm accumulating. I like ONDO right here. ONDO is a steal at these key prices. All right? You do whatever makes you happy, but ONDO is a steal at these key prices. You know, you go to MEXC. MEXC has the lowest fees of any exchange in the game. Nobody has 0% maker or 1% taker. Nobody has it. Nobody in the entire world has it. They don't do it. All right? Nobody. So look, KAITO. Let's take a look at ONDO right now. I have big bags of ONDO, but I just, you know, I like where we're at right now. I like this daily accumulation. Even if we went back to 88, I like this key area. I'm going to buy me a little bag of ONDO right here. I'm just going to add to my ONDO. A little $1,500 worth of ONDO right here. And I push the limit order a little higher. Watch the liquidity here on MEXC. You're gonna see how fast these orders are executed. Boom. And then it doesn't go fast, right? Well, I'm at 12. I'm below the order. That's why, though. Let me just go above the order here. Don't front run me, guys. Come on. Let me get my ONDO before you, for crying out loud. Every time I do this, people front run me. It's like I can never tell people what I'm doing because they don't let me do it first. Stop front running me. Stop it. Stop front running me. Let me buy my coin. Dang you. Man, I can never mention what I'm doing first. I got to do it first. All right, I got my order in. All right, good. So I think this is a steal for ONDO in these key levels. And we just, again, there's nothing more I can say about Bitcoin. It loses the 200 man in the 1 hour, you're going to drop. You hold it, you're going to consolidate. I wouldn't trade until you consolidate. I did make an aggressive entry. I called it an aggressive entry because it is. You might get hit off. You got to know the difference between a high risk entry and a lower risk entry. If you don't know those differences, then you don't really know entries. All right? Understanding when to enter, how to enter, and why to enter at certain times is key. I know that 200 MA is viciously amazing, and I know that it has a high probability of paying me. So if I stay below it, there's a good chance I can win the trade. I may lose it. Don't call me a genius when I win. Don't call me a loser when I lose. It's just a simple trade. All right? I know about ONDO, but the token I don't get. Why buy? I front run, but one issue. I got to obey. Have some water. I love these people. Have some water. They're so funny. People are such people pleasures. You must throw negative people away regardless if they were your best friends for years. 100%, man. 100%. Keep negative people out of your life. There's no reason. If they're going to condescend you, if they're going to talk on you, if they're going to, talk behind your back, you don't need people in your life. They're going to do that, everybody. Stay positive no matter what. God bless you. Lifer is not perfect. I don't believe it. I know, right? I don't believe it. And again, I could hide all my bad. I could be like, no, I'm perfect. Everything I do is great. That's just not true. Nobody's perfect. It just doesn't happen. All right, I'm going to show you a little trick here. I'm going to show you what's trending on token metrics, which I never normally do, but I'm going to be nice. All right. And Mantra DAO keeps trending too as well. So let's take a look at OM USDT on MEXC, my crack voice. They added OM way too late. So I look at it on CoinEx. So OM just continued. We put it right here, remember, at 360, and it ripped. And I guess it's just a DeFi. People like the DeFi. They were using it. And now it does have a diamond. To me, it does seem like it's in a bit of a diamond that could break further to the downside. Let's take a look at the daily, the 3-day chart. Yeah, I say the 3-day chart has to come back down to the 21-day moving average. I'd stay away from OM for a while until it resets. It had a beautiful pump on that 3-day. Now it's going to have to reset again back down to the 21 on the 3-day chart. So I would stay away from OM until it resets nicer. All right. They had everyone trapped thinking the bull run and long yesterday. They bam, right in your face to bring it back. I don't think so. You're not looking at it logically. They pumped the price away from the 21-day moving average. Price just comes back to the 21. Yeah, whenever price pumps hard, it comes back to the 21. You guys all think it's a narrative. Like, they did this, they did that. No, like, price geometrically moves away from the 21, and then it comes back to it. Like, it's simple stuff. Like, too many traders know how to trade. and they run the markets. So too many traders knew that was an overbought region on the stochastics RSI away from the 21, and they took profits. It wasn't the market banging you down. Like there isn't some like gremlin that like is in your mind in the market. It's just that's what everybody thinks. It's not the case. There are whales that move the market. There's bigger money that pulls the price down, and it's definitely rigged. But at the end of the day, it's rigged the same way over and over again. And you're going to be able to see the rig over time, and you're going to be able to use it to your advantage, right? Sam, are you ready? I think we got a big move upcoming in the next couple of weeks. Yeah. Life is like an elevator. On the way up, you got to stop and let some people go. Amen, baby. Amen. Yeah, we got some gangsters in here, Sammy. The movement you making, we have to protect our earner. Amen, baby. Amen. Now, I know there's people in here that will protect me beyond, you wouldn't believe what I got, man. I've had like ex-Navy SEALs hit me up like, Sammy, I got your back. You let me know, I'll go anywhere. Like, I got so many guys that are like vicious that I've helped make millions of dollars. You know, they are indebted to me. And a lot of ex-servicemen in my trading group. There's some paramedics. There's been so many awesome people in my trading group, man. It's rigged. Get excited. Exactly. There was no wow factor here to crush the late longs. Exactly, man. Like, people jumped in late and got crushed. Like, come on, man. We sold yesterday and took all our money out the market. Come on a pump like that away from the 21, you got to take your money. Now it's a broadening falling wedge, holding the 21-day moving average, the 200 on the 1 hour time frame. If we lose it, we're bearish. If we hold it, we're bullish. I take a shot at the probability. I don't know what's going to happen. I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. I never told you I knew where Bitcoin was going to go. I did say because they print money to zero that that I believe that we're going to continue to go up in value because they print money. All right. But besides that, and I studied the history of fiat currency, and all fiat currencies have collapsed to zero over the years. So because of that, yeah, it is what it is. Bro, I went to Sarasota yesterday with the family. It's nice out there. Oh, it's so beautiful, man. I love it. Yeah, toxic people sell live on everything. Eject them if you want to succeed 100%. Yeah. I'm supposed to buy something for my birthday. Then there's crypto. Buy crypto for your birthday, man. And buy, that's, of wealthy people. They go with, I'm trying to think of the word, but you basically delayed pleasure. That's what I'm trying to say. Delayed pleasure. There's so many times I wanted something and I waited. I wanted to buy I made $1 million. I wanted to buy Escalade. I didn't do it. I made another $1 million. Wanted to buy Escalade. I waited till I had one of my good friends, one of my richest friends, right? He's super rich. He's worth like 40 mil one day. And I said, hey, how rich do I have to be to buy a $50,000 Rolex? And he was like, I'd say you have to be worth $5 million before you buy a $50,000 Rolex. Now, there's some people that would make $500,000 and buy a $50,000 Rolex, right? I feel like before you buy a Rolex, you better have some rental income coming in. You know what I mean? Before you buy jewelry, you better buy a rental income, or you better buy something. I don't know, but that's me. I can't tell you what to do with your life, but that's just how I look at it. Yeah, you gotta have a little money to live out in Sarasota, baby. I feel soy energy in here. If you like that, you're funny, man. I'm going to tell my wife I want Bitcoin for my birthday, 100%. Delayed gratification is the term you're looking for. It's a powerful thing, 100%. Yeah, you wait to get something. You don't get it immediately. Like you want to buy something for your birthday, so you invest in Bitcoin or another coin. When it triples and doubles, you sell it, and then you buy something for your birthday. Big love from the Scotland. As always, brother, are you going to do buy for token 2049? Also, chat, if you're not in the Discord, get involved. It pays for itself. Get involved. God bless you. Thank you so much for saying that. The Discord is absolutely amazing, everybody. I'm putting out coins, charts, updates every single day. You would have been able to nail the Bitcoin call because I didn't, I can't put it all out there all the time. So God bless you all for being here, and thanks for everyone on the live. Zeno, birthday. Is it Zeno's birthday? Is it really your birthday, Jamie? God bless you, Jamie. If it's your birthday, I God bless you. Happy birthday, Jamie. You don't need credit or business loans. You don't. You got to make it from yourself from the start. Yeah. Yeah, the market pumped on a Sunday and people thought it wouldn't correct 100%. Like, you know what I mean? They made a gap in the CME yet again. Them boys aren't going to let you take prices from them that they like. It's just not going to happen. I'm going to show you something real quick that I don't always give you, but I put it out there anyway. on Monday to the trading group, and they actually already got this data. So I've gone over, Token Metrics goes over like 5,000 coins every day, and it gives you like the top 20 coins that look the best. Like today we got Chainlink, right? That went up 47%. Well, no, that doesn't make any sense. Hold on one second. They're trending. These coins are trending. Chainlink's trending. Bitcoin's trending. Hedera, Cardano, Fartcoin, Luxo. I like Luxo, Trump, Baratrain. These are just the trending coins people are talking about. Ohm, Lynx, ADA, and Ondo. But let's take a look at the trading coins here. These are investors. They like Ondo for an investment. Sui, Solana, Bitcoin, Hedera, Hashgraph, Barachain, and then Trader. And I want all, not just trending. So MicroGPT on my radar now. Never heard of it. Definitely got a small market cap. Got 7 million in volume compared to 14 million. It's pretty bullish. I would pay attention to that. They got a high trader grade on that, and it's down in 24 hours. MicroGPT. Grass has a move, man. Grass has been pumping since the beginning of February. No one paid attention. I'm looking at it. I got a call out in the group. We're watching it right now. Maybe a nice play later on today if the market takes a big mover. Celestia's bouncing off the low area. Not my favorite to trade. Tensor, 46 cents. I do like this coin. Kind of has that play off of Tau. TokenBot Clanker keeps kind of coming on my radar. They have a pretty high trader grade too as well, and it's bullish, and it's down, right? Sui AI, another one that kind of came out there. And this one here, Goggles. It caught my eye. I don't know what the heck it is. Euler Finance keeps coming out there, but not amazing. Funny, Alchemist AI still in the mix. They haven't given up on it yet. Joe Coin, Bounce, Prom. This one here, Prom. This has been on my radar, and it's actually up today, and they're bullish on it too, right? So yeah, and Bounce auction. So I would write some of that MicroGPT, Grass, GeoNet too, but you want to see the bigger volumes. 88 million in volume on Grass. I mean, that's a big deal. 7 million in volume on MicroGPT. So this kind of scans the market, tells me what's hot every single day. And again, I don't just buy whatever they tell me to buy, but it helps me look at what's happening, make an assessment, and go from there. Bitcoin getting a nice bounce off the bottom of this trend line. It looks like we'll make a shoulder, head, right shoulder, V-shaped recovery through this. Hold that 200 MA. We got the golden cross of the 1 hour time frame, suggests that we will get a move to the upside. What you're looking for is this ascending triangle. You're looking for Bitcoin to make the inverted head and shoulder, the head, the right shoulder. 6 to 8 hours from now, start to scribble up, and boom, to the upside. 777's on the lock. 777's on the lock. So, I am more bullish than bearish on Bitcoin at the present moment in time. I have opened up a long with a stop below the 200 MA. I am still in the long. And we will see what happens to BTC. Y'all be in your feelings, making me money. Get out. Don't fall in love. 100%. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. I'm going to teach you how to become the best trader you can. Focus, 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 focus your energy. Use the love. Use the positivity every single time. All right? Focus your energy. Use the love. Use the positivity. Believe in yourself. Tell yourself you can, you will, you are the best. You got to speak positive to yourself. So altcoins aren't amazing right now. They're not like running all over the place. FWOG has had a bit of a run here, and it's actually on the radar right now. And, you know, it is a memer, but it's been going. And for whatever reason, it's now consolidating. I look for consolidation. FWOG is consolidating. Like, you can say whatever you want. It's above the 200 MA. If Bitcoin rips up, it looks like this thing is going to take off. Looks like it may have bottomed with the higher low. I would pay attention to this. You know, again, I just trade it. I don't date it. It is what it is. But this thing looks like it can get to 15 cents sooner than later. Another thing you might want to write down. FWOG. Send your super chats to you and deep dive. Let me know what you're thinking, what's going down, and what you're feeling. God bless everybody here. Maybe get the likes up to the watchers. I would greatly appreciate it. And thank you so much for the love. Look like this could get all the way to about 15 cents. All right. I heard you speak about Saga Phantom. Are you able to go over this coin? I've seen it on Twitter lately. Yeah, we're going to go over it for sure. Thank you so much. God bless you. It's one of my favorite coins. I got it in 19 cents like in 2019 or 18. It was one of my biggest calls back then for a 25x, 19 to 25x before, but depending on when people got in. But yeah, I really like Phantom. Then it had some issues when Andre Condrey left and people thought it was garbage and it took this nasty dump. Then he came back. Then he, it was weird. He had like a hissy fit of some sort or something. But anyway, he's back. Everything seems okay. It is a little fickle. He's going to leave again. But right now, it's doing its thing, and I like what I'm seeing. If you look here at BOOKMAP, BOOKMAP shows you where liquidity is. It says that we got more liquidity to the upside at the present moment, like right there to 91K. And if you really zoom in, it suggests that we're going to 94,000 before anything else. There's just the most stop losses are up there. So it says the shorts are the hunted, And this isn't 100%, but it suggests that we are going to go up to $94,000 area and crush the shorts. Again, it is what it is. Anything could happen. Go to CryptoLifer.com, hit the link right here, and jump on into the trading group. You can find out more, get financial freedom, and see what's going down. You can see the gains that we've made in the last few days. Not only do I post, but we have elite traders. I put out this flag last night that posted, or maybe it was, last night that posted beautifully. This JobSeek AI that we found on the live stream went up actually 3.5x, but 270 to be safe. And then IP right there in this consolidation, and it boomed up. I think it went up even more than that, but 23% gains from that area to consolidate after the bounce off the 618 Fibonacci level. Barachain was in this tight thing and went up 13%. Wasn't amazing, but it went up. And then Pi with a huge gain of 88% when I put it in that flag right there. It did not get stopped out. It did exactly what it was supposed to do. I even called that short for Bitcoin when we got that nasty dump out of the descending triangle. I think it was Thursday or Friday afternoon, and we got that move too. And so and then even the head and shoulder call right there that we were going to take a massive dump to the downside, and Bitcoin did exactly do those things. All could be paid. KAITO was a beautiful move just the other night, out the flag to the upside. I gave you the whole market sucked. I gave you 2 coins. KAITO boomed. Anyway, and even this one, AI1C Sally, I found her, talked about her, put the flag. She went up 300%. And Bitcoin and Solana in the bear flag dropping to the downside, hitting the exact target. If you want to learn more how to short the market, how to long the market, how to handle yourself mentally, today I actually had a thought. I saw someone in the trading group and they're like, I'm trying so hard, I don't. And I was like, he used the word try. He said, I feel like I'm always losing. I said, he's beating himself up. He said, he doesn't talk positively to himself. I said, those are the main reasons he's not winning. So does anyone want me to do a mindset? Like, I was going to do a mindset maybe tomorrow in the trading group. I was going to do a mindset Zoom. Does anyone feel like they need that? Because a lot of people in my trading group right now, if you're struggling trading, I think you should stop trading for a week. And I think you should work out. I think you should start to work out. I'm going to give you work. So, I think what I should do tomorrow is, if anyone in my trading group right now feels defeated, beaten mentally, you're having a hard time picking up what I'm putting down, it's because of your mindset. It is not technical analysis. We've got to get your mindset ready so you can then take in technical analysis. If you are so beaten and broken down, you need help raising yourself up, and you're in the trading group, if you're in so I'm going to do that. So tomorrow, I think around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm going to put a thing here. Hey Siri, set an alarm for tomorrow at 1 p.m. for Mindset Discord. Okay, thank you. So, yeah, and what I'm going to do is, we're not going to talk about the charts at all. I'm going to discuss how you're going to have to get your mind so you can handle trading. Because if your mind's not ready to handle trading, it's going to chew you up. I need to get your mind ready to be able to get into trading. And that means you need to be one of the most positive people in the world. You need to think positively all the time. You need to be able to build yourself up. Trading is a one-man show. You're going to go through a lot of pains, ups and downs, and if you don't have it in you to build yourself up, it's going to be very, 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 very hard. And so I thought about it today, and I saw someone, I said, that guy needs to quit trading right now for a week, at least a week. He needs to create a morning routine. He needs to work out. He needs to start telling himself that he can, he will, and he's the best. He needs to start telling himself that he is an awesome person. He needs to start breathing positivity into his life. That is the key. Now, after a week of doing that, 7 days straight, we can then bring you back into the fold. You can then start to watch some videos, but you can't stop that regimen. And that's what I'm telling you, everybody. You got to watch the Jim Rohn video every morning, and you got to work out. I'm putting them out every single day, and people aren't listening to me. People leave the group, man, and I'm like, the people that leave the group are the people that I need to change. So you got to, I'm telling you, today I put out a Jim Rohn video. He talked about being the alpha wolf. And he said, but I'm not a wolf. He's like, that's the problem. You lost your apex predator abilities. He said, the human beings are apex predators. We didn't get eaten by all the other animals. We build shelters, like, they run from us. I don't want to kill any animal, but I'm just saying, we can snipe them. We are the apex predator. Why? Because of our minds, everybody. And so you are an apex predator. You are an alpha wolf. You are a vicious winner. I don't know what made you think you were a lamb. I don't know where you started thinking that you couldn't do it. I don't know where you started thinking negatively to yourself and talking down to yourself. I can't do this. I don't feel it. I just can't. How is that going to get you anywhere? We got to build you up. We got to get you going. We got to change your life, man. Funny, your discipline is inspiring. It pushes me to be better every day. You have nothing else but to be disciplined, man. You have nothing else but to be disciplined. You don't have a choice. Don't you get it? Do you want to live a great life or do you want to live a half a life? There's no in between. Either you're on your way to a great life or you're kind of just... Jim Rohn said it today. He said either you're progressing or you're going backwards. Either you're expanding or you're sitting still. And if you're sitting still, you ain't doing nothing with your life. So you got to be progressing. That means you can't be at the same job for 10 years. At one point, there's got to be a move, man. There's got to be some evolution. If you're sitting in the same place for 10 years because you like that little cushy spot, that ain't going to do it for you. You cannot become a successful trader with a cushy mindset. No. I'm telling you right now. You've got to push yourself. Hit the like button. Let's go. Help me help other people. Hit the like button. Let's get this thing going, baby. I don't know where everyone's down and out. I don't know where my lifers are. Why do I got to beg for 2,000 likes every single day? And I go live every single day. Let's go. Dear Lord, thank you for the likes that I did get. Blessings to anyone that gave me those likes. That's blessings on you. God bless you for giving me those likes. That will come back to you tenfold, baby. Tenfold. That's how hard it is. Look, I go live every day and I can't get people to do 1,000 likes. Well, I do one thing wrong. People hate on me, throw me down the side. I could be positive for a year straight. I have one live stream, people throw me down a flight of stairs. It is so hard, everybody. It is so hard for me, and I have it all going for me, and it's that hard for me. In 1 second, I could lose it all. Don't you get it? I got nothing. None of us have anything. It's a daily struggle every single day to get what you got. No one owes me a dang thing just because I have 90,000 subscribers and I've gone live for 1,500 days. And woohoo, I wear a suit with a pocket square. So what? Nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? And the point of this is, if you don't build yourself up, if you don't believe in yourselves, nobody else will. So it's up to you, my friends. What life do you want to live? You know, a life less lived. You want to wake up so depressed that you didn't go after your life? Or do you want to wake up tomorrow being like, I'm doing what I know I should do. I'm a lifer. It's up to you. You tell me where you want your life to go. All right? It's up to you. Have you lost a trade on BTC? I don't think so. No, I would not think so. It was a very small trade, right? But Hawk seemed like a nice girl. You guys are funny, man. No. Look, the trade is way low. Why would I lose the trade? It's not even close. Yeah. Not even close. Only trade with small amounts. I started with only $10 to $20 for months and months until I learned how to flip with Lifer's strategy. He's smart. Yeah, see, it's going to take you about a year to perfect my strategy, I think. About a year. Yeah, maybe even about 18 months. Everyone thinks you're going to be able to watch me and be able to do what I do in 10. And no. It's going to take you a year to watch me and get it done. It's going to take some time. Yeah, don't cast spells on yourself. I like what he just said. Don't do that. Yeah, don't talk negatively on yourself. That's casting a spell. You're casting spell. He's 100% spelling. Why do you think the word spell has a spell in it? How come witchcraft is spell and the words you spell a word? You ever thought about that? Watch how you speak to yourself. Watch how you speak to yourself. Watch how you speak to yourself. XCN, hottest coin of the game right now. Look at that nice bounce off the 706. And again, I like this accumulation, just like ONDO, just like we saw with IP, and it bounced off that key area. Hidden bullish divergence too as well. Hidden bullish divergence is a swing down on the RSI while price swings to the upside. Tells you they're going to get a further move to the upside. All right. Somebody said, show your bot, please. I can't show the bot, I don't think. Yeah. There's V5 right there. I think this would be the bot. It shows, yeah. But is it going to show price action? Some reason it I gotta have a meeting with Fernando. Every time it happens, I'm like, there it is. Is this the view? I might have to add the right. Yeah. I can't really see the ball, honestly. Yeah. That's another story, man. Yeah. We are all indoctrinated 100%. I want to be rich, like the life, or you will, man. Hey, Sam, love you, man. You just told Siri thank you. That says a lot about you. We have a lot in common. One day we will meet. My son lives near Tampa, and I'm planning the Florida move. Hey, God bless you, man. I didn't even realize I said thank you. I just do it without noticing that I do it. I say God bless you and thank you to everyone I meet. And it's funny, when I say God bless you, some people just look at me funny. I say God bless. And if I buy something from the store, they're like, here's your receipt. I say God bless you. You know, instead of thank you, I just basically say God bless you a lot. Your first 1K will come from hard work. Your first 100K will come from working smart. Your first 1 million will come from building a team who work harder and smarter than you. I agree with that. I got a team that works. I don't know if anyone works. Yeah, my team works smarter than me sometimes. I agree with you. Jamie definitely works smarter. Jamie, that's why Jamie's there. Jamie's got a brain. No, for sure. I agree with that. Come to Florida. You will love it 100%. But stop telling people to come. No, I'm just It's amazing, man. It's amazing. So Bitcoin pretty flat today. Nothing really going on. We just got to hang, you know. Sam's the kind of guy who would wear a life jacket while mopping. How do you know that? I always do that. Like, I got to be nice and tight just in case. I don't want to fall in the bucket. How do you know this stuff about me? I'm the guy that tells my pants to put pants on. Yeah. I'm the guy that shaves before I shave. Loving the suit, boss. Thank you. I don't have a suit on. I have khaki pants. I have gray pants on today. I have gray pants to match the gray shirt with a little bit of the gray in the tie, which kind of brings it all together. I like to mix-match pants and jackets. I don't like to wear, you know, the suit, the whole suit. I like to be indifferent. Yeah, it's just kind of how it is. Hi, Sam. Hi, all. Shout out to Sam. God bless you, brother. Sam on Sam. Thank you very much. I shower before I shower. You too? Yeah, I always wash before I shower. I don't want to disrespect the second shower. You know what I mean? I want to be ready for the shower. Like. Okay. Sammy, sell some Bitcoin and buy shoes. No. You don't wear shoes in Florida, all right? I barefoot trading all day long. Sam, I feel you as my father. Lost mine 5 years ago. Thank you for what you're doing. Hey, there's many men in my life that I look up to as my father has lost mine. So if I can do that for you, God bless you, my friend. God bless you. Start a business as your father, as your honorable father. Start a business, man. Start some type of business as soon as you can. Believe in yourself and push every single day. Before you say anything, wearing no shoes or socks in the house is a Florida thing. I know. Like, we don't wear socks. We all have flip-flops. It's Florida. Like, today's 71. Today's going to be... today's actually a cool day for us in Florida. It's going to be 70. It's going to be 78. Oh, no, it's going to be 78 degrees in total, though. Right now, it's only 72, but it's going to go up to 78. Tomorrow will be 80, 81 degrees tomorrow. Wow, tomorrow's going to be a hot one. I might hit the beach tomorrow. Sorry. Go see a sunset. Man, I wash my hands before and after I beat your funny, man. Another bad day for Germany. Pray for man. Man, oh, wow. Nobody wears shoes in Florida. Yeah, it's pointless, man. Pointless. So Bitcoin struggling. Let's take a look at the bearish scenario for BTC. Let's just, let's build a picture of what maybe we're not looking at. Let's see something that could be coming our way that we don't want to see. So one thing I see is this kind of trend line. You see? You can see a trend. That's a bit of a trend line, and you can see how we may be bumping and running this trend line. We may hit this and dump. That may be the beginning of a nasty dump. So that's one thing that I see that's not too great, is this diagonal trend line. We call these spider lines. They tend to follow through all the way across. You tend to have some key areas that bounce off of it. See that? And you'll see these diagonal trends. So to me, that's a diagonal trend line that Bitcoin's getting rejected by, and that's not a good sign. All right, we got to. So I'm just building up some bearish scenarios here, and the idea that maybe you're in one of these, right? And this is going to come back down and consolidate into the tip of this wedge. And it says that you have some more downside to come. You may not take this wick out, but you may get very close, and you may make another Adam and Eve rounded bottom here. So what if we Adam and Eve here? Treachery, right? And they play with us. They create a lot of shorts in that area before they bring us up. You know, they don't have to pump us for no reason. Look, back to 89,900. Bitcoin struggling for sure. So, again, if we lose that 200 MA on the 1 hour time frame, we're going to drop, everybody. And we're going to drop right down to this area, at least first, to 86,000. And then, you know, you could see 78K again. I'm always open-minded, everybody, that I'm just showing you probabilities. I'm not showing you what's going to happen for sure. I'm just showing you probabilities. There's a chance here. That's all we're looking at, all right? There's a chance. Not a lot of action. Looks like we're slipping. Do I open up a short on the smaller time frame? Let's take a look at weeks here on the futures account. Weeks up $10,000 on my P&L. See, I saw you a P&L on one, another account up 10. I'm showing you, man, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Again, don't get obsessed with my monies. You'll make money too one day. Trust me, it'll happen for you. It will. If you work hard like I do every single day and you dedicate yourself to something that you love, you'll become successful, everybody. It's very simple. Dedicate yourself to something every single day. Push forward every day. Believe in God. Believe that you're meant for a great destiny. You got to believe you're meant for something amazing. Because if you're meant for something amazing, then you will be. Your mentality will create it all, everybody. Your mentality will create it all. So that was the last trade I had was on the daily time frame, and it boomed out. But had you not sold the top, you'd be down right now. So that's why I don't leave these trades open forever. I take my gains. This is a $4,000 account. It went up to $6,500. And we want to see, look at my position history. I just made 3 trades since, look, 226. Just 3 quick trades to make $2,000. You see what I'm saying? $2,000 in 3 trades. You don't have to go crazy here, people. And I only made 3 trades. Look, in the 26th, the 27th, the 28th, the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, in 5 days. And I doubled the account. You know, someone probably traded way more than me, and they're up and down. They did all these crazy things. I didn't double the account, but I have 50% of the account. But the point is, don't stress yourself. Don't look at everybody else's gains. Just stay on your stay on your path. Stay on your roll. Know your role. Do your thing. So look, the 5-minute did lose the 200 MA, which is a bearish signal for me, right? The 1-minute lost the 200, which is an open a short right there. Look at that. And now look at this kind of rounded top. That's a rounded top. That's ugly. Almost look like something like, is it a bear flagging like this? Or is it going to Adam and Eve? I tend not to trade Monday mornings because you can see it's pretty sketchy. So you become rich in your mind first, yep, because you heard the market was going up. Who's here? Why did the stock trader bring a ladder to the markets? Makes no sense. But see, yeah, so see how it's like a rounded, see how it's shoulder, head, right shoulder? See, there was a head and shoulder there. You see there was a complex head and shoulder right there. You see it? It was rounded, but it was there. There's your neckline. Shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder. You broke to the downside. Now you need some bullish divvy. So price action is pretty funky right now. Real funky, to be honest. And it's been toying with us. So that's why I have a very little amount in the trade, and I'm just kind of sitting pretty below the 200 MA on the 1 minute, on the 1 hour. We lose that, we're bearish. We stay above it, we're bullish. I know it's pretty boring right now. All right? There's days when there's a lot more action. Yesterday was amazing. Right? Yesterday was crazy. So we're looking, yeah, I know it's crazy. We're just looking for consolidation. 6 to 8 hours of consolidation, we can bounce. You lose this 200, you're going to drop. All right. Somebody said, let's take a look here at BTC USD, and we'll take a look at the CME gap. CME gap, yeah. You said it was at 84. Let's take a look. So we filled that gap there. You said there's a CME gap at 80. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, gap from about, I have from 86,000 up to about 89K on the 4-hour time frame. And a lot of times you won't see it on the time frames. Yeah, so there is a gap down there. We're kind of filling the gap right here. SR flip to come right back down, bounce. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Funny how they're below the 1 hour 200 MA. It's so interesting how the CME works, huh? Let's take a look at the S&P futures. I'm also going to take a look at gold. All right. S&P future. I'm looking for a bounce here off the bottom of this channel, and we did get the bounce. We did. I told you we were going lower. I told you the daily 200 MA should hold here. Again, it is a double top. A measured move takes you down to 54.85, but I see a bounce. I see a bounce here for the S&P. So, you know, shoulder, head, possible right shoulder, break us on out of here. Again, this is going to take time. 2 to 3 weeks. It looks like the markets are going to consolidate for literally March and April. And then maybe the beginning of May is when we start to get a bit of a pump. The end of May may be the end, and then things start to collapse. You know, dear Lord, thank you for the beautiful people you sent on my stream. Thank you for helping me get out of that little morning movement and help me stay in super positive and full of love, light, and happiness. I got to keep my positivity about me all the time. People don't come to this show for anything but positivity. They want to feel the love. They want to feel the light. They want to see the life. We're in a good mood, baby. So thank you, dear Lord, for building me up. Thank you for bringing an awesome show to my life, and thank you for keeping me positive no matter what happens in my life. No matter where I go, no matter what happens, no matter who I see, God has my back, baby. Amen. Amen. So we're looking for this consolidation, shoulder, head, right shoulder, and getting tight on the S&P futures. NASDAQ futures are the same, look very similar, right? We want that inverted head and shoulder on the NASDAQ. And I'm looking for this to be one of the greatest places to buy the NASDAQ and the S&P that I've ever seen. And you gotta figure that out for you guys if it's what you're into. Don't understand how we didn't continue the pump on the U.S. market open. How much good news can we have to no avail? It's okay, man. It's not about the news. Why do you need news to pump the market? It's not about that. Yeah, he goes, the realist. He goes, his name isn't Crypto Perfect. Sam is the realist. 100%, man. I'm going to tell you how it is. I hope you can love me for being transparent and not for hiding everything that I don't want you to know about me. You know what I mean? Because eventually you're gonna find out. Eventually you're gonna see that I have a temper. I do have a temper. I'm an Aries. Ever met an Aries? Aries have one of the strongest tempers in the game. We're nice people, but do not double cross an Aries. We are a fire sign. We are the #1 fire sign. Our fire is fierce. Anyone that knows an Aries, anyone here in Aries? Anyone know that when you go hard, when you wild out, you wild out? Anybody? Anybody out here? Sam, you're so transparent, we can't even see you. What do you mean? I'm right here. What do you mean? I didn't go anywhere. I'm right here. What are you talking about? I'm still talking to you guys. What do you mean? You can't see me? I'm right on the screen. I didn't go anywhere. My birthday's coming up soon, too. Look out. Me and you, man, our birthdays are on the same day. We're Aries, baby. That's why I brought Master Friend in, because I love the Aries, man. Me and Aries get along real well, because Aries see eye to eye. Aries are kind of a vicious sign. We are vicious. Like, we are cutthroat. And Aries will say something to another Aries that we can't say to any other sign, because other signs really can't handle the pressure that an Aries puts on another Aries, man. Yeah, and I love you all. Don't get me wrong, but Aries, man, we are we're a tough bunch. We don't play around. Like, if you want to send someone into war, you want 10 Aries. They're gonna go shredded up. You know what I mean? They ready to die, man. Aries are ready to die for what they believe in. Like, they really are. Like, an Aries is ready to die for what they believe in, bro. Shout out to Pisces. I love Pisces. I'm an Aries, man, from Portugal. God bless you, brother. Ex-gang member here, over 305, bro. My Aries got people scared. I see. Funny, man. Irish Aries 333, my man. Another Aries here. Agreed. Aries and Sagittarius are a good combo. My wife's a Sagittarius. She's amazing. Wow, look at all the Aries we have here. Oh my God, I'm an Aries. I'm always upset for one reason. Not likely my baby is coming up. You're funny. Shout out J Soul. I didn't know you were an Aries too, J Soul. That's why you struggle so much. VM Aries, we struggle a lot because we want the best, man. Aries, brother. It's April 12th. You're Aries too? Yo, so many of y'all are Aries. That makes so much sense. And again, I don't want to alienate people that aren't Aries, man. I love y'all. I love all sides, man. You're lifers. You know what I mean? But wow, we got a lot of Aries out here. Unbelievable. Pretty cool. I love being brutally honest. I know. This guy loves XCN all in. Hey, XCN looks hot to me. Bitcoin back at 90,400. I'm telling you, man, that 200 MA on that 1 hour time frame holding us down. Holding us down, man. We just need that inverted, baby. Let's see. Honestly, this is weird, but it's kind of a hidden bullish. See how this swings up, but this swings down? It's got some hidden bullish vibes. Look at that. I see a cup and handle on the smaller time frame. The 1 minute, I think, is going to get back above that, too. Yeah, so there's your cup and handle. Break up past that 200 MA and get that punch further to the upside here for Bitcoin. What a funny day. Sam's voice is gone. Right? What a strange day. Libra, but Italian. Oh, my dad was a Libra. Yeah. Aries, too. Sagittarius are built for everything. Sagittarius are amazing. My wife is a Sag, man. A lot of my good friends are Sagittarius. You guys are the warriors, too. Dear Crypto Lifer, I would love to hear you speaking about the coin SHX, which is available only on MEXC. Okay, I'll take a look at it, man. God bless you. Let's take a look at that for you. SHX. I think that's Shadow, or what was it? Stronghold. Yeah. Stronghold. All right, so last time I looked at it, I actually thought it was going to make a nice move. It was in a beautiful uptrend, and the market took it down right when the market crushed. And that was a stopped out trade there, as you can clearly see. So let's take a look at the daily now. The daily got overbought, bounced. But look, shoulder, head. Is it going to make a right shoulder there? So you have some support, you have some resistance. Looks like it's making a right shoulder, my friend. I don't know. But that looks like a right shoulder that could break down to the downside. At the same time, you could say, well, it's got a double bottom. 1, 2, and it's making a falling wedge that it bounced out from. It's above the 200 MA on the daily. So the daily looks interesting, and it's got a little flag going here on the 1 hour time frame. If Bitcoin can kind of get its act together and not take a massive dump, this thing could pump. Bitcoin back at 90,700. I'm long, baby. I don't know what to tell you. I'm still in a long, so you do what makes you happy. And again, it's one of those days where you may not be able to see what happens to the trade unless you're in the trading group. Everybody, join the trading group if you want to find out how to make gains every single day. If you want the education, if you just want to have the sauce, man. After 2 years with me, you'll be able to trade almost any market in the world. You'll be exceptional. You'll have detailed inference. You'll be able to see things most people just will never even know. Trust me, like, it'll blow your mind. The education in here is unbelievable. Never mind what Master Friend teaches. I have a guy who's doing, like, there's a guy in my group today that made $300,000 off $400,000. He used some of Master Friend's strategy. He said he joined the trading group. The guy made millions of dollars in the last 4 days. Like, it was insane. I saw him turn $487 into $300K. Unbelievable. They're doing things in this group, in my trading group, that I've never seen. Like, I got to take ownership from it. I'm hiring people. People are coming in. But I'm not the only one, man. Master Friends teaching knowledge. I got so many people. Everyone, if your success helps other people become successful, that's true success. If all you're doing is getting rich and pulling money to yourself and blah, 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 I'm helping Master Friend become successful, right? I'm helping other people become successful. When you can stop your ego from getting in the way and actually let other people get successful off your success, then that's when you know you're actually becoming really, really successful. The first step of success is making yourself successful. The next step of success is helping other people become successful. If that is your goal, God is going to bless you. God's going to see that you're not all about yourself. God gives power to those that give power to other people, man. This is the key. All right? This is the key to this life. All right? Like, I could bring nobody in and I could get all the spotlights. If I brought nobody in, it would be like, oh, Crypto Lifer's the best. Crypto Lifer's the best. Now everyone says, oh, Sam and friend. And, I have to lower my ego a little bit, right? I have to. And it's not all about me anymore. You know what? How humbling that is and how good that is for me as a person. That's a true lesson. When I die, I'll be so honorable. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be such an honor, like, to live a life like that. Care about other people more than yourself. And somehow God will be there for you. I know people don't believe that. I think everyone wants to step on everybody these days. Everyone wants to just put their foot on everybody's neck. Everyone thinks it's competition. Nah, man, you build people up. God will build you up if you build others up. Dedicate yourself to others. Dedicate yourself to making other people feel good. Every day, say something to make someone else feel good about themselves. Every single day. And have faith that you won't get backstabbed. Have faith that God will send good people into your life. Have faith that the good things will happen if you're a good person. There's no other way to live. I wouldn't live any other way. There's no other way to live. Shout out to Jamal Antonio. I love you, man. You got to come over this week. We got to chill. If you're free, come over Wednesday night for the St. John's game, and we'll watch the game together. But you got to get here before like 12 o'clock at night. You get here so late. I don't know you work, but see if you can get here like 9 o'clock. But yeah, I'll text you later. But yeah, man, you're welcome to come over this week. I'd like to see you, brother. We represent the best American man, turning 40 on April 4th, my boy. God bless you, brother. April 9th, baby. 42, baby. Yo, my Aries, this is going to be a big, big, big day. Man, it's going to be a big birthday, baby. God is here for each and every one of you, everyone. He will open the door for you if you're willing to listen. His love is so big and so deep. Stop living in fear. Fear is how the devil wants you in fear. The devil wants you down and out. You start believing in God every day. You start filling yourself with this essence of light, love, and happiness, and you're going to change as a person. Your trades are going to go better. You're going to be more grateful for a $150 win. A person that's got the devil in their ear makes a $150 trade and says, man, I should have made $400. And for the rest of the day, beats themselves up. A person that's got God in their ear makes a $150 trade and says, thank you, dear Lord, for this. LY, you got my same birthday. Shout out to Kill Mama Nikki. God bless you. April 9th. We twins, baby. Shout out to Little Mama Nikki. God bless you, Nikki, if that is your real name. Sam, you're awesome. Marius, you're awesome. I love you all, everybody. I love you all. And again, I wish we could do some more fun stuff today. The trade's pretty flat. Like Bitcoin just blah, 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 right? Looking like it's going to fall over here. I keep watching the smaller time frames because they've got us. They've got some good insight. And again, I wanted to point out, we had beginners in the trading group. I knew someone who hasn't been trading for 2 months in their life, never traded before in their life, made massive gains. You know, he took a $2,000 portfolio, and I believe made about $1,500. Like, I think that's phenomenal to see someone that only has $2,000 in the account, shorted for $1,500 in gains. Then I saw someone turn $400 into $300,000. Like, and he did it multiple times. I saw hundreds of thousands of percents. April 9th, too, Shelly Peters. So women, we had 2 women with the same birthday as me. I'm trading from 1 to 100. Wish me luck. God bless you, man. Man, 150 winning trade a day would be life-changing for me. Keep on, keep it on. I'll get there. I can teach you, J-Soul. I can teach you the way, man. I think I need to do a one-on-one with you, man. I gotta sit you down. I gotta do a one-on-one with you. Email my wife if you can. I'd like to sit you down and have a one-on-one with you. I'm so successful. I've had such a good life. I just want to dig out. I just want to find people that need help at this point for free. I don't even care. I just want to help you, man. I know that if I can get through to you, you can turn into me, because I was so negative. I beat myself up. Shout out to Irish Matt Stevens. God bless you, Matt. I'm a woman also. Shout out to Blissful Balance Mindset. Wow, we have a lot of women on the stream. Shout out to all the women here. I have a twin sister. I have 3 daughters. I had 2 sisters. I love women, man. And I speak highly of women all the time. You know, women are amazing. They made this world amazing. They're the sweetest souls ever, man. Okay. Follow me at Twitter, at CryptoLifer33. I greatly appreciate it. Okay? It would mean a lot to me if you'd follow me at CryptoLifer33. On our way to 37,000 followers. On our way to 40K. I can't wait till this number turn to 40, baby. Help me out. So many people here. Let's do it organically. Let's keep doing them. All right. So I'll show you what coins are kind of hot right now. Let's take a look at the popular searches. Pi Network still searched. Clink. Xtereo keeps getting searched. I can't say enough why, for whatever reason, if it pumps in the next 3 weeks, I'll be like, well, there you have it, right? Monad, My Shell, which is interesting. What is My Shell? Layer, Edge, and Token. Let's take a look at My Shell. What is My Shell? I've never heard of it. It's on 977 watch list. What market? It's got a BNB address, right? They've got it on Mexi. Oh, no, they don't. Oh, they have it on Mexi. Create an account now. Shell USDT. And what is the market cap for this thing? It's 116 million. FTV is 429. And it just took a beat down. Look at that. So it's a brand new coin. Seems like it came down, got a beat down. What the heck does it do? What does it do? Is a Web3-enabled AI platform that lets users create personalized chatbots called shells. The platform is for both content creators and consumers. Creators can generate AI content bots, and consumers can find and use those bots. Interesting. Just kind of like a Telegram bot, right? With a BNB address, nothing too crazy. Bitcoin at 90,300, pretty flat on the day. Nothing really to write home about. You asked me about SCH, it's in a bit of a flag, could pop to the upside, not my cup of tea though. I think there's something out there better. Let's take a look at gold. Gold getting rocked a little bit. Where is the gold? Are we going to go to Fort Knox or not? What's going on? So we talked about this pump to the upside. We called this before it happened. I was showing you the giant cup and handle. Remember? Sammy cup and handy. I was showing this cup and handle on my channel for a long, long time. Anyway, so gold did get the pump. And now it's gonna retrace. That's just what's gonna happen. Look at the daily time frame. The daily's overbought. But it looks pretty bullish to me. So it looks like it's gonna retrace something like this. It may make a downward. We don't know exactly how it's going to happen, but the 21 getting close looks like it's gonna consolidate. And this tells me they're gonna print money. So I watch gold because gold tells me what they're gonna do to the dollar. See, when they print money, gold's gonna pump hard. So it tells me that we're gonna go sideways while they think, and then the dollar's gonna drop. When the dollar drops, gold pumps. When gold pumps, it means they're gonna cut rates in July. You see what I'm saying? Like the charts are already telling us what's likely going to happen. We take a look at the DXY, and the DXY is in a head and shoulder pattern that we want to see break to the downside. We want to see all this come to fruition. If it happens, it'll be amazing, right? Break down, start to fall back down here on the DXY, get that movement. This will help Bitcoin. Bitcoin had a huge pump. The morning's just trying to figure its way out. Just don't overtrade right now. Wait till this afternoon. I know it sounds hard. I know you guys all want to trade, and I know the best times to trade. That's the one thing I am good at. I know when the best times to trade are. I don't go 100 grand, right? Unless I went 100 grand last night. I put in some huge trades yesterday, and I made, Saturday night into Sunday morning. I can't believe how much money I made on the weekend. Like, I don't need to trade all week long, honestly. But that's very rare. The last weekends have been slow. It's very rare I wake up on Monday and I say, I made all my money for the week already. But that's what happened yesterday. All right? And you had to take some profits. Like, you had to pay yourself. I paid myself lavishly yesterday. All right? I lost my soulmate last year, September 23rd at 9 a.m. She gave me 2 beautiful babies to raise up. I remember you. Oh, man, that's so sad. 3-year-old daughter and an 8-year-old son, man. I'm so sorry that you lost her. I don't know what I would do if I lost my wife. I lost my mom on Thanksgiving on 2023, and I was devastated. Like, I was in a state of complete devastation for months. I really was, and I still have a hard time. But bang, God bless you, man. Continue to push through. Let's take a look at Sonic, one of the hotter coins that you want to pay attention to in the next few days too as well. And I look at Sonic, but so I like Sonic. I put it out in my trading group inside of this, symmetrical triangle, but symmetrical triangles do break down 68 more than they break up. So, and if Bitcoin kind of stutter steps, it'll stutter step with Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin tanks, this will dump. I'm sorry to say, everyone thinks that their coin is immune to Bitcoin. It's just not the case. Whatever your coin does, it is what it is. So I'm attempting to put some saving grace on it, but it almost looks like it's in a falling wedge, and it just has to come back down somewhere to test 55 cents. Looks like Sonic's going to either make a double bottom off at 59 or to 55. Unless, because to me, if it did have a trend line, I feel like it broke it already. Right. Wow, infinite growth. Sam, I'm feeling spiritually empty and have a desire to find God, but I can't convince my logical mind to believe in God. Any advice? All right. I can't have my mind to logically believe in God. Any advice? What I would do for you, all right, is I would go and study billionaires and multimillionaires. All right? And I would start changing your mind a bit. Here's the deal. You're a tiny being on this earth, right? In an infinite space, right? And whether you want to believe in flat Earth or not, or regular Earth or toroid, I don't think it's a perfect circle. I think we live in some type of toroid. Like, there's a circle here. There's a circle here. This goes like this. This goes like that. Energy comes out and back in. Out and back in. And this, to me, is how the Earth is. We see it in an energy form faced through our reality. Okay? But we live in a time loop. Warp. I don't know. Anyway. So, or watch the show Chosen. So, you don't believe in God. I'm trying to think how. Here's the deal. Are you ready? I'll tell you my story. I'll tell you my story. It's 11:34. I have 4 minutes for my story. 4 quick minutes. All right. Headed to the Cayman Islands. Wish I could stop by. Cheers, brother. God bless you, Albert. You're probably flying right over me right now. Earth is definitely not a spinning ball. It's okay to believe in what you want to believe in. 100%. Yeah, if you don't believe in it, it is what it is. But like, for me, I started a YouTube channel. I had mental problems. My mind couldn't get totally organized. I believed I wanted to start a business. I was one of the most intelligent people I knew. Like, I could think of things fast. I had a fast mind. I was quick-witted, you know, and I had the skill to go after things that I wanted fast, but I struggled with starting a business. I struggled with my subconscious mind. And man, when I finally submitted, because I was always like, is there a God? Is there a God? You know? When I finally just decided there was a being greater than me that knew who I was and that was watching me and that knew me, things started to change. Things started to change. My life changed. Like, my YouTube channel grew. My bank account grew. My trades went well. Like, I believed in myself. My clothes got better. Like, I started affording the nicest things. I moved to Florida. Like, I don't know. You could say it was just me. I believed in myself and I worked really hard. But man, I had a hard time doing that till I believed in God. I had a hard time finding the ability to push forward every day till I believed in God. The energy I get right now, how do I do a live stream every day for 1,500 days? No human being has energy like that. Most human beings are going to, because I got God. God is doing this, man. God's giving me the energy. Don't you understand? How can you not watch my show and not believe that God's doing something special for me? Look at what's happening to me. Look at what's happening to my channel. 400 people, 300 people, 2,000, 3,000 people watching me. Today, 2,000 people. We got channels that had 70,000 subscribers. When I had 20, they ain't doing what I'm doing. If you don't believe God helped me and is helping me every day to do what I'm doing, I mean, come on, man. Look at me. Where do I get all this energy? Where do I get this power from? Where am I getting it from? How do I show up every single day? How do I do 2 live streams for 5 days straight? How do I go even though my mom dies in front of me? How did I find that? Come on, man. That's not human. That's not human. That's God's strength. Like, God is providing energy for me. I'm tapping into an unlimited force of energy that we all have an ability to tap into. If you don't believe that God exists, then how the heck am I doing what I'm doing every day? It's surreal. It's not human. What I'm doing is not human, man. Nobody's done what I've done. I don't know anyone that live streamed for 1,500 straight days, and I'm not trying to brag about it. I'm trying to brag about God. I'm trying to tell you it's not about me. It's bigger than me. So once I believed, once I tapped in, my energy was bigger than everyone else around me. I was more powerful than everyone around me. I was richer than everyone around me. I could work harder than everyone around me. I wasn't human anymore. I was full of an energy that was just super, man. So like, I don't know what to tell you, but if that doesn't get you going, if that doesn't inspire you and change your thought process, I don't know what can, right? With my crazy voice today. Funny, you guys are getting such a weird stream today, right? Such a different stream than normal, but you never know what the stream's gonna be like, right? What book about God or God? No book helped me with God. It was my life, man. It was my life. It was the book of my life. It was the book of my life, man. My hand went through a glass door. I was bleeding out my main artery. I ran to the hospital, man. There was blood pouring out my wrist. Look at the size of this thing. Look at the size of it. I'll focus on it so you can really see it. Look at that. Look at that, right there. I was bleeding out my main artery, bro. I ran to the hospital holding my blood. Like, I ran through the streets of New York. I kicked in the door, my blood is on the floor. God saved my life. God saved my life. God saved my life. I shouldn't be here, man. Like, come on, man. Like, if you don't believe in God, like, look at my life. I was on the edge of death. I was on the edge of death. My artery was bleeding out, man. I was done. I was holding it, running through the streets. I kicked in the door to the emergency room, blood all over the floor, everywhere. I'm gonna die, yo. I'm gonna die. I'm still here, man. I'm still here for a purpose, for a reason. Like as God is my witness. As God is my witness. Like, God has been my best friend through everything right now. My mom died, my dad died, my whole life has been destroyed, but I had you guys, I had my channel, and I kept pushing every single day. It didn't stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was such a big question you asked me, but it's got such a long answer, man. Right? Man, you want to know why I believe in God? Man, how could I not believe in God? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I shouldn't be alive. I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be on. How did I go from my cubicle to this? When I have so many suits, it's ridiculous. I got more suits than Derek Jeter. You know what I'm saying? I got a wardrobe looks like Tom Brady, man. Come on. That's God, bro. That's God, man. I have the same story. And yeah, I punched a window out of rage. I did the same thing, my friend. I hit a banister going up the stairs. The banister was cut short, so I went up 4 stairs really quick because the banister started at the 4th stair. And I thrust it up, and when I thrust it up, the banister hit me in the ribs so hard, bro. And I twisted down the stairs, and I was like, ah! And I was like, ah! And I got so mad, I threw my wrist out. And I didn't realize I put my wrist right through a glass door. I pulled my wrist out, and the glass door shattered. I look at my hand, I look at my hand and I'm like, oh no, bludgeon blood all over the place, you know? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, fix my focus. So, yeah, exactly. So, it is what it is, man. So look, rejected by the 200, but still hugging that 1 hour, 200 MA. Until they break that 1 hour, 200 MA, then I stay bullish, man. When they break it, fine. They got me. Until they break that, I stay strong on this trade. Like, it's been boring. We've been here all day. Look, this has been 2 hours. This is just one of the Mondays, man. And when you get a massive liquidation, like they took the bears out, just like when you get a massive pump, it is what it is, you know? Yeah. Exactly. I need your one-on-one class. No worries, man. Yeah, exactly. This is an Aries right there. Exactly. False Move Monday. Yeah. Don't worry, man. I know I'm out of focus. Don't worry. We'll figure it out later. So Bitcoin holding $90,100. All right. Altcoins really flat right for today. Not a lot of love for the altcoins. You can look at Panther Bubble, take a look. You know, nothing really going on. Last hour, they're pretty flat. Today, there's nothing going on. If anything, they're a little bleedy. All right. Little pump in the last week. Of course, we got the ADA, but we got the pumps for the news coins, but that was about it. This is what it's all about. Yeah, muffling sound on the mic doesn't sound. Oh my God, people are strange. Yeah, muffling sound on the mic doesn't sound. It's so weird, man. I forget that we have new people watching my stream now, and people say whatever they want. I just gotta not look at it and keep moving. It's so crazy. But yeah, the price action pretty flat right now. You know, I wish we could make it move, but it's not going to move. Tomorrow we could get a huge pump. The whole market could change. I'm looking for this. You know, it would be awesome if tonight we consolidate and then I'm able to put out the head and shoulder to the trading group and then we make the gain. As simply as it could be. That's what we're looking for here on the move, right? Let's take a look at BOOKMAP. Someone asked about BOOKMAP. Let's take a look what happened to BOOKMAP. BOOKMAP has more liquidity to the upside than to the downside. So when you look at it, it says it could go to 89.5, which wouldn't too bad, and then a bounce off 89.5 and head back up to possibly $94,000. So BOOKMAP has shorts up there that want to get liquidated or that may get liquidated. All right. Amen. God saved my life too, Sammy. Changed everything. God bless you, Delilah. Amen. Yeah. Bang, bang, bang. They're like, the mic has a hissing frequency. Where? There's no hissing frequency. There's no hissing frequency. My scar is as old as you are. When I look at it, it reminds me how precious life is. I'm 63 now, and I smile every day. God bless you, Crypto Cash. We have a lot more in common than I thought, man. And may God bless you. And thank you so much for always being there for me. And thank you for the rugs that you sent me. And thank you for all the love that you've given me in this life. May God bless you, brother. Yeah. White noise, I can hear it. I had a fan on, I turned it off. Yeah. It's on your end. Exactly, yeah. No hiss. Dude has tendonitis, I know. We hear a hiss, I do hear a faint one. Sam is, it is seriously, you're funny, man. Wow. Exactly. Yeah, I had a fan on. So I turned the fan off. It made it. I had a fan on, so it is what it is. I mean, I've been doing the stream for literally 15 years. For 5 years straight. No one's ever said there was a hiss. So, yeah. Einstein quote: "The more he learned of the universe, the more he believed in God." That's another thing. I study the smartest people in the world. The smartest people in the world of the highest IQ tell you that there's definitely some type of, particle being, Sam, I keep missing out on bigger gains when I move my stop loss up. What's your strategy when doing that? I mean, that's what I'm so here's the deal, Lance. There's got to be 2 trades at the same time. Understand? So like yesterday, here's the point. Like yesterday I used a daily to open up a massive trade. All right, let's just see here. So yesterday I used the daily to open up a massive trade on Coinbase, just at the Coinbase chart. Right. So the idea was just to get in here with a stop below here and just let it ride. And then as we got up, then I took profit when we were really far away from the 21 on the 1 hour time frame. Because when we're far from the 21, I know we're likely gonna, And so my advice is you gotta have 2 trades open. You gotta have one trade that you're not gonna touch and one trade you're scalping. So you asked, I keep missing out on bigger gains when moving my stop loss up. What's your strategy? I mean, I don't think you're really missing out on bigger gains. Like as long as you're taking gains, you're winning. You think you're missing out, but that's a mentality process. I don't think you should use that word. I don't think you are missing out. I think, as long as you're making gains. See, this is what happens to a lot of beginners. All right? Let's just say there's 2 traders, Trader A and Trader B. Trader A makes a trade, and it goes up, and he wants to get here, but it just goes up to here, and he takes $100. And he goes, wow, great. He does it more and more, and he never really gets to the top. He just keeps moving his stop loss, and they kick him out. But he has like 5 trades out of 7, and he's up $500. He's super happy. Now this trader does the same thing, but he says I'm missing out every time, and all he thinks about is that he's missing out. This guy said he's made massive gains. This guy said he's missing out. Now I get you. You say what your real question is. I'm doing good. I'm moving my stop loss up, but I have seen times where I could have made more. What do you suggest? Because I don't think you're missing anything if you're gaining, right? So really important we look at our mindset when we take a look at our gains, all right? But thank you so much for your question, and I can't believe you're watching. When I see friends, this is my long-term friend. I've known him for 10 years, man. Or longer than that, 20 years now. 20 years, and he's in my group. Like, he's watching the live stream. I find that absolutely amazing. Join late. Bart Simpson down to 70K. I don't know. We're watching the 200 MA on the 1 hour. That's really what it comes down to today. We hold it. We keep moving. Yeah. I flip-flop on whether God was real too until he kept doing supernatural things for me, which requires giant leaps of faith. Yeah, like at one point, like it's kind of strange, I kept moving the stop loss up as the price pumped yesterday. 1-3 trades on the bounce, 500. Amen. Be happy with the game. Pretty simple, not easy. Exactly. Sorry, didn't mean to focus on so much on God, but it's affecting my mentality and thus trading because I truly want to believe, but I'm evidence-based thinker. Amen. You know, the mind and the soul and the heart combine. I don't know if you ever know, but your heart can tell you things, man, that your mind can't. Right? Like sometimes it's not all about evidence in the mind, man. It's really about it. You got to have instinct. Like when I went and started this channel and I believed in myself, did I have physical evidence that I was going to make it? No. I had the belief and the instinct that I was going to make it. I followed an instinct inside of my heart. I followed a deep instinct to start this channel, to go after crypto. So, like, and look where it brought me. So did going after evidence and logic, like, if I was logical, I would have said this doesn't make much sense. A lot of people don't make it in crypto. A lot of people don't make it as a YouTuber. I said the odds are pretty low. I said you probably should just go back to work. I said the odds you can make money as a video editor are good. The odds of you making money as a YouTuber aren't that good, Sam. Not many people make it. So I don't think you should do that. So if I did it as an evidence-based system, the way you're talking about, God, like, there's got to be some, you got to have some faith, man. Like, you got to have some faith, bro. I had faith that this channel was going to make it, even though I didn't know. I would show people my subscribers when I had 200 subscribers for years, man. I didn't know I was ever going to make it. I didn't know anything was going to happen. I believed in it, though. I had faith in it. You know, I lost it quite a few times, lost confidence on trades. It been causing me a lot of stress on the one people and not making it in trading. It happens, man. You've got to get your mind right. You got to get your mind right. Thanks for all the responses, guys. Anytime, Lance. We love you, man. I hope we gave you a good way to think about it. Narcissists struggle with God, someone says. Sam, I found myself just enjoying the beauty of the 1 second chart. I remember you nailing it pattern after pattern after pattern. You nailed the 1 second chart for like 5 minutes straight. I realized you were the dude to follow. Shout out to Ricardo Akia. I love you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Faith is the opposite of fear. Another thing, yeah, the devil wants you to live in fear, man. Anytime you have a thought, you have to ask yourself, where is this thought based in? You know? Your thoughts are based in faith or fear, really, at the end of the day. Like a guy starts a business and he thinks, I don't know if this is going to happen. Where's that thought based in? It's based in fear. A guy starts a business, he says, I know I'm going to make it. What is that thought based in? It's based in faith. See, the difference is how you go about your life. Do you live in fear or do you live in faith? I live in faith. I know that if I keep working hard every day, things are going to go my way. Right? So the market's completely flat today. There was nothing we could have done. I couldn't have forced it to pump. I couldn't have forced it to dump. There wasn't a short. There wasn't a long. There was nothing burger here. What I can tell you is that we stayed above the 200 MA, which kept me long. And my trade still stays there as flat as it is, just sitting there, look, just doing nothing. We're now in a bit of a symmetrical triangle. These mainly dump to the downside, I will tell you that. So now I got some probability here on the 1 minute time frame. The 1 minute suggests we're going to make a dump to 87K. So I got something for you now. That's a symmetrical triangle. These mainly dump. So unless you kind of have a shoulder head and it's like a double right shoulder, but these mainly break to the downside. So the probability, just like yesterday, even though we pumped, the probability was we were in a symmetrical triangle. Right now, the probability is we break to the downside, to the measured move, somewhere down to 87, and that would stop me out. All right? And so you go from there. Try folding your hands in silence and ask God to send the Holy Spirit on me. Amen. Hey, Sam, my friends and I have been on the journey to become profitable. You really inspired one of my friends, and through him, I was able to find you. Thanks for everything. Hey, God bless you, brother. Friends are great, right? Good friends that help you find your tribe. Just join the trading group. Thank you for this opportunity. God bless. Thank you, Jeremy0540. I hope to make you the best trader of your life, man. I've been watching you for 2 months now, and you were inspiring. I've joined the trading group as I'm in Canada. Not sure if the tools you use for trading are available in Canada. Of course they are. TradingView is Canada, man. Yeah, and BITUNIX you can use anywhere in the world. BITUNIX is great. Sign up to BITUNIX through my link right here. I'm doing a BITUNIX campaign, everybody. Hit the link to BITUNIX, all right? And this is awesome. We're running a campaign here. It's 3 different campaigns in one. All right, the first one is deposit. Deposit $100, get 20. Deposit $500, get 50. Deposit $1,000, get $200. and VIP for 1 month. Now, reach your trading volume of 100K, get $15. Trading volume of 500, $75. $1 million, $150, and $5 million, $600. And then if you get the trading volume even higher, like if we get the trading volume, the total trading volume of all of us together gets to $500 million, then the prize pool will increase to 20K and a Rolex. So the more we trade, the more we can win. Right now our volume's at 143,000, so we need to get the volume to 500 million. All right. So on the top 3 ranking on the volume, you can see. Oh no, this guy's got 2 million on the volume actually right there. So our top trader right now has 2 million in volume. Pretty awesome. So I definitely think we could get there. So look, 1 million in volume. So he already got himself over $150 because he got 2 million in volume. You see what I'm saying? Pretty awesome. So jump on in if you want to learn. I can't wait. And find out more. It's at BITUNIX.com. I really like it. It's a fast exchange. They got spot too and futures. Do not trade futures if you don't know what you're doing, please. Please. Futures are only for someone that's been trading spot for at least a year or two, has an understanding, or at least demo trade. Demo trade. All right? Like, you got to demo trade. Mexi has demo trading if you want. Weeks has demo trading as well. Okay? So not much to tell you. If we lose this, we go down. If we stay above it, we bump. It's a support and resistance flip. Previous resistance becomes support right there. That's the neckline kind of this bigger, not really, but it was the beginning of that level. Resistance. Can we flip that level back to the upside here for Bitcoin? And that's what we're looking for. Okay. 90,131. Is there a coin out there to be had? Let me take a look. I'm going to see if there's anything pumping right now, anything kind of catching my eye. CLV is in a little bit of a move. Santos, MBS, ACM, Juve. What is Juve? They got a perpetual for it. I don't know what this thing is, but it's flying right now. Look at that thing. Just pumped hard on the 10-minute time frame. I don't know enough about it, but it looks hot right now. Hot. I'd wait for a flag on the 7-minute. There might be some type of pumpage here. There's always a coin pumping every day in crypto. So CLV, remember that coin, Clover Finance? Look at that pump for CLV. Look at that. I don't know, out of control. 2 cents. Wow, up 100% gains. This is always something grabbing something. It's at the bottom of its barrel. But hey, if it could crack the 200 MA. Oh, it did. Look, it got above the 200 MA in the 1-minute time frame, and then it broke out. I'll be scanning the market throughout the day, seeing if there's anything kind of coming our way. But I usually don't trade too hard until Monday night. Monday night's when I really start to open up bigger trades, when I look for position. I'm pretty light. You can see I have a really small trade open right now. It's pretty light. And we're flat. Yeah, we're at 90,300. Finally getting a bit of a bounce again. Save the day. So that's a symmetrical. It could break down either way, 50-50. They mainly do break down. But I'm adamant about the 1 hour holding us above price action right now. Holding price action. So I was like a broken record today. The price action did not move. I couldn't get you guys too excited, but we went into I told you some life stories and we got inspirational. When the market's flat, I'm gonna fill this 2 hours with something to keep you entertained. I'm not gonna let you sit here flat. We're gonna have some fun. Hey, I talked about literally saving my life while the blood was dripping out. That was a movie, man. So we had a straight movie out here, and shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Sam, can you look at WIF for short-term trading? Let's take a look. Juve. Oh yeah, Juve is the soccer one. I remember that now. Hey man, he wanted to give up, and you've inspired me to keep going. I know what I'm doing, but trades keep moving against me. Work so hard you can present yourself to God and receive His approval. Be a good worker, one who does not need to be ashamed and who correctly explains the worth of truth. Amen. Work hard so you can present yourself to God and receive His approval. Be a good worker, one who does not need to be ashamed and who correctly explains the word of truth. Amen. Like when I go to bed at night and I show God what I've done, I say, I worked really hard, God. I've pushed myself, and I believe that. You heard about the account that placed that 200 milli 50x trade on Bitcoin ETH? They definitely knew something. It's okay. Of course. Honestly, I saw it on Saturday too, though. The charts told me there was going to be a big move. I went super hard Saturday night. So did I know something? I don't know. Red Storm, baby. Thank you. St. John's, man. The stream today was the real deal, brother. Love how deep you open up and you get here. Thanks for your time and your knowledge. We appreciate you. Tony Rosas with the Aries. And thank you for the $100 super chat, Infinite Growth. I hope I inspired you. Sam, I found myself just enjoy the beauty of the 1 second chart. Oh yeah, I love you, Ricardo. Thank you. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any super chats. Let me take a look at the fan funny today. And wow, you people are amazing. Somehow, some way, I mean, $200 in chat revenue. Unbelievable. Oh wow, there was gifted memberships today. So the Hoover family, XCN, Maxi taker fees. We went over that. Where do you buy Sonic at? Maxi, I'm down 1,600. Sale, in your opinion, half, and buy link, not financial advice. And I'm down 1,600. Sale, in your opinion, half, and buy link, not financial. I know, like, how can I don't know what you're saying, man. Where do you buy Sonic at? And I'm down 1,600. Sale, in your opinion, half, and buy link, not financial advice. Oh, I see what you're saying. I can't tell you what to do, man. Please don't ask for financial advice, Hoover. I love you, brother, but I can't tell you what to do, man. Can you look at my last super chat? I know you're busy. Can Ondo 10x? I said I'm going to do a video on Ondo. I'm going to do that. We'll talk about Ondo price prediction. I'm going to do that today. Thank you for everything. Your story is very inspiring, and the educational content you provide is more powerful than you think. Much love. Thank you. God saved my life too, Sammy. Yep. Shout out to Delilah. Stanley Chow. I'm a seasoned trader, but lately I'm not doing well. I buy, it just goes opposite way after TA. I have used for years. Any advice during such days? About 3 weeks ago, every time I opened up a trade, it didn't go well for me. I felt like every day on this live stream, I lost. And I kept telling, I was like, and I got in my head and I said, everyone thinks I'm the worst trader ever. And I said, I know I'm good. I've hit so many trends. I said, I made so much money. I said, what's going on? I said, how come I can't hit? They were manipulating the market. It was flat. It was going sideways. I was trying to trade chop. A lot of times it's not you, it's the market, man. You got to just step away and see why. Again, what I did is I stepped back. I saw that daily 200 MA, and I went back to my tried and true situations, and I got paid, baby. I got paid. But it always doesn't work out like that, right? It's not always that perfect. But believe me, all traders go through that. I think you need trading in the zone. This is why trading in the zone is so important. If you listen to trading in the zone, you're going to realize that everything you're going through is what all the greatest traders go through every day. And you're going to realize you're no different. And you realize that you got to just lower your risk, keep trading, make sure you find optimal times to trade, and you will make it through if you push through. All of us traders do. All of us good traders, we make it through eventually. Like, I got bank, baby. Like, I make money. Like, I make that money. It happens. I made $3K off KAITO, then I made $3K on that trade, and then the money just started coming in. Now this week alone, I made over $18,000. Like, in a week, you know what I'm saying? Realized gains. I could take them and go buy stuff with it. Everyone's like, oh, you make all your money on sponsoring your channel. I make a lot of money trading, everybody. I'm a trader through and through. One of my guys, my agent that used to sit with me, that we still work together, he saw me the other day. He's like, you are a real trader, bro. He's like, everyone out here is an influencer. He's like, you are the trader. Through and through. You got here trading. You didn't get here influencing, KOLing. I'm not a KOL. I'm not an influencer. I'm a trader that happens to have made it on YouTube. I'm just a guy that got so good at trading, people wanted to watch me do it. I helped so many people, guys, before I even I had a reputation before I started a trading group. I had found Cake at 60 cents. I had found Phantom at 19 cents. I found Cardano at 2 cents. Adam at 50 cents. It went to $5. Like, I helped so many people find gems in the 2017-18 rally. I found people find gems in 19, 2020, 2021. Now it's 2025, and most of you people don't even know the things that I've done already. Nobody even knows. The channel is gaining so much movement that people don't even know who I am. Like, they don't know, and that's okay. I used to get all pissy and try to explain myself. I know that my reputation will get so big at one point, everyone's going to know who I am. And I know that. And I'm just going to keep going, baby. The silent worker. I'm just going to keep crushing the game. I just don't take days off. Where everyone else complains, where everyone else whines, where everyone else says, why don't I get mine? I just keep showing up every single day. I don't whine. I don't moan. I just keep showing up. I don't think I don't deserve anything. Nobody owes me nothing. I shouldn't be at 100K, this and that. I'm right where I should be. I put myself where I should be in life. Every win, every loss is my fault. There's no person to blame for my wins, my losses, my ups, my downs. Amen. And that's another thing God's taught me. To own it, man. You got to own it. To win, you must own it. You can't blame anyone for anything. Because how are you going to take responsibility for your wins if you don't take responsibility for your losses? Slow motion. Slow motion. The cat down the road. So we're sitting flat at 91,130. I'll tell you, the 1 minute looks bearish in the symmetrical triangle. I will give you that. All right. Someone said WIF looks somewhat bullish. I don't know, man. It's at the lowest it's ever been. Maybe it comes back. I don't know. I got faith that like 80% of the coins will all come back, but there's no guarantees that that's going to happen. All right. I live in Naples and trying to set up an account with Messi, but it says service is not available in my area. Sam, who's your favorite rapper at Gym Life? I don't even know what Gym Life is, man. Yeah. Thank you, Sam, for teaching us how to become patient in trading. Still learning how much. Don't know how we can become like you. It took me 10 years, everyone. I've been doing this for a long time. I started trading when I was 24. I'm 42 years old. Like, I put in a long time of doing this. There's no fast track to life. There's no quick way. There's hard work, everybody. And you know what? It's not going to happen tomorrow. And it's not going to happen maybe in a year. And maybe it's not going to happen in 2 years. But I'll tell you what, if you keep moving, 3-4 years from now, you're definitely going to see something going on. 5 years from now, I can almost guarantee your first million will be made. I can't guarantee anything, but it usually takes about 5 years for a trader to really start seeing some big traction. So what I can tell you is, if you can just right now tell yourself, this is going to be, Sam's road was long and hard. Sam's road had it. So for Sam to get this far on YouTube, he had to go live every single day. He had to dedicate his entire life to it. Like there was no fast track. There's no fast track to winning, everybody. It's just not going to happen. So take a deep breath. Get rid of this, I'm going to join a trading group and get rich tomorrow stuff. Get rid of it. Tell yourself there's going to be the hardest work you've ever had. Sign up with a bunch of people that want to work as hard as you, which is my trading group. Be around the best amount of positive people you can be around, which is my trading group. Find your tribe, which I believe is my trading group. We've got knowledge beyond belief, man. We got people making $300,000 off $400. Like, if that, I'm bugged out. Like, I'm inspired, and I've been doing this for a long time. They got people in my trading group doing things I've never seen in anybody else's trading group. God has blessed my group, man. And I'm lucky. I get the best people in my group. I got Master Friend. Like, God sends me the best people. I've been lucky my whole life. I know that God's going to keep blessing me because I know that that's the life I desire to live. Amen. Like, you create your reality. You create this space, man. Today's going to be a great day. I'm going to make it great. Tomorrow's going to be a great day. I know I'm going to wake up tomorrow. It's going to be a great day. I already know tomorrow's going to be great. Because I'm going to go to bed tonight in gratitude. I'm going to wake up tomorrow in gratitude. I already know how I'm going to move my mind. I already know how I'm going to shape my reality. I'm in control of my reality, not the world. Circumstances come and go. I keep staying strong. Okay? This is the key to trading. It's a mentality. You've got to have the mentality to trade. You got to have the mentality to trade. Let's take a look at BTC. It's still getting the bounce off the 1 hour. There's nothing else I could show you. 90,300. But I like what we're seeing here. It looks to me like it's putting in the low. Like if the bears were going to dump us, they would have dumped us by now. Right? Look at the 1 minute symmetrical. These mainly dump. I got to tell you. So I'm giving you two things. I know I'm giving you the 1 hour. I'm also giving you this 1 minute. But maybe it's doing a double bottom there. There seems to be some support at 89.7 now. 1, 2, 3 there. So I would watch your 1 minute symmetrical and I would watch your 1 hour 200 MA. If the 1 minute gets above the 200 MA right here, then the 1 hour is going to bounce even stronger. It does have somewhat of an Adam and Eve vibe to it. Look at that. I'm still in the trade. It's been down like 60, 70 bucks most of the time. It's a very small trade. $6,000 trade, not a big deal. 6,800 bucks. I'm normally opening up $100,000 trades, so this is like very small for me. All right. Bitcoin bouncing off the 50 AMN perfectly on the 1 hour. I thought it was the 200 MA on the 1 hour. There's the 52 now. I see it. Yeah, bouncing off the 50. And it's a golden cross. Golden crosses create pumps. A lot of time, I'm telling you, golden cross doesn't say you're going to be up huge that moment, but it says after the golden cross, you should be here about a week later. You should be higher like 5 or maybe even like 10, 12 hours later on the smaller time frame. All right. I'm only in a long. I'm not in any hype. Of course, me too. And we'll see what happens. So that ends the stream, everyone. I wish I could have live traded. I wish I could give you a bunch of altcoin setups. I don't see a lot of setups right now that look great. We're going to have to wait for the altcoins to bounce. They're watching to see if Bitcoin can hold this level. Bitcoin holds 90K, starts to direct, then tonight the altcoins will pump and then the week will come in. Everyone's just waiting to make sure that Bitcoin's playing ball. So just wait for Bitcoin. Altcoins will follow. Tonight we'll have a blast. If Bitcoin does what it's supposed to do, the altcoins will have some fun tonight. So stay focused, stay amazing. I love each and every one of you. I thank you all for being here. God bless you all. I thank you for being awesome, supporting me no matter what through all these ups and downs, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. I love you. God bless you all. I'll see you tomorrow. The secret to success is getting started. You got to start something. Start your divergence trading today. Start showing charts. You got to start. If you're struggling in trading today, you got to do something different you haven't done in a few months. Post a chart. Ask someone a question you haven't asked. Get out of the fear, man. The fear is going to keep you isolated, keep you from asking questions. Believe, have faith. You're meant for a beautiful life. God wants you to have a beautiful life. You've got this, man. You can, you will, you are the best. Believe in yourself. No one else will. So you got to find faith to believe in yourself. No one else will. Let me repeat that. Nobody else will. It's like it comes from within. I can guide you. I can help you. You got to meet me halfway. I love you all, and I'll see you all tomorrow.